This podcast may contain offensive content. You have been warned. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diecast podcast, Tomb of Annihilation. It is Group B, back-to-back Group B episode this week. We have had quite an episode last week, so we thought we'd follow it up right away just to get some type of conclusion as to what happened. And it is a lot. As we all know, Mercy has died fighting off the fire newts. She heroically saved Fenquin and lost her life in the process, the death curse claiming her body, her soul. So, before we get into this, welcome to the Diecast podcast. We are a live 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We're playing the Tomb of Annihilation module, and if you're a new listener or an old listener, thank you for joining along. You can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. Just send us a tweet, send us a comment, let us know what you think is going on so far. Also, you can find us on any app that plays a podcast. That's iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. And you can also find us on our own website, www.flyinglizardstudio.com. So please give a subscription, leave a rating and review. Let us know how we're doing. It'll help us out a lot. And just to explain some things before we get in. So it is still a 7-day separation between the groups. For now, that will change as things happen. But you may be asking, what happens with Tom the player and Mercy the character? So because of the options that have come up for the character of Mercy, Tom has created kind of an interim character, which will get introduced this episode, but he also has a character that was kind of like his backup. So we'll see what kind of happens with Mercy, which way it goes, one way or the other. So don't worry, Tom will be there. Tom will be playing. He will playing kind of like an interim character. You'll meet them very, very fast. But we just wanted to let you know what's going on. So it's just not Tom sitting at the table and people going, oh, what's going on with Tom? Yeah, he has an interim character, and he, just in case he has a backup character, or they may work to get Mercy back, because it's going to take a while to figure that out. But big episode, lots of implications, lots of decisions to make, lots of things, lots of information has been uncovered in the temple to Dendar the Night Serpent, or I guess now the fire newt temple to Ixamat. So that is it. I will see you at the break. I hope everyone has a good time. I hope everyone mourns along as we say goodbye to Mercy. Potentially, there's still Agnes out there with the come find me message. So that is it. I will see you at the break. Welcome back to the Diecast podcast. It is 2 Group B sessions back to back.
Oh, sweet.
I figure we needed that after what happened.
Cliffhanger.
You guys
wanting more.
Went through the Temple of Dendar in Hisari, the Yuan-Tai capital, this big religious temple, and you discovered that it had been covered over with lava. You went down, you experienced some poison gases, some ravaging skeletons of former Yuan-Tai skeletons who are still there, still kind of encased in...
the only snake people we saw were like horrible mummies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Technically they were skeletons. And you guys found some people chained to some pillars behind these little weight countermeasures to open doors.
We disabled like 1,000,000 pillars.
Yeah.
Worked our way through the whole room.
Jesus. You disabled about 650 XP worth of...
It was the only way to be sure. It's the only way.
Yeah.
And then we finally found the off switch.
Yeah. And funny enough, because Group B's first episode premieres today on this Saturday, you guys were talking about how you avoided one of the guides because you wanted to do fire newts. And fire newts sounded goddamn dangerous and you didn't want to go anywhere near it.
Yeah, well, that didn't work out. Thanks for leading us right there, Alethra.
I was going on a hunch.
Yeah.
And we were right. Fire newts are fucking deadly. Because Mercy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got me killed, man.
Yeah, you guys found...
I don't think that's fair at all.
Lady, I'm going to haunt you so hard.
We can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, you actually can't because your soul is gone now.
Once I get out of this black ball and tentacle.
So yeah, I believe I was rifling through Mercy's pockets, taking her money.
No, you got caught.
for
They caught you.
You got caught. We slapped your hand away.
Yeah. You are in a temple to Ixamet, the Prince of Flame from the elemental plane of fire. You're in a giant, essentially, it looks like almost like hand-pasted lava rock into like this kind of like circular cavern type of thing. Some edges of the original temple are poking out. Corpses of fire newts are below you. There is a...
I searched those corpses. Can I search those corpses? Is that okay?
Yes, obviously.
Wait, hold on. You have to share what you get with us.
Okay.
Okay, I watch him carefully as he searches the corpses.
They didn't have much on them. They just essentially had the obsidian bucklers and the obsidian scimitars.
How many bucklers and scimitars am I strapping to my back?
4 of each.
All right.
Those swords aren't worth anything.
They must be worth something to someone.
The bucklers are just like simpler bucklers with +1 AC, but the obsidian scimitars, you have this.
Ooh. This might be better than my
A
rapier.
slip of paper.
Is it a dex weapon?
Scimitar. Obsidian scimitar. It's finesse, light. 1d6 slashing. Obsidian is hard but brittle. The scimitar scores a critical hit on a roll of 18 to 20.
Yeah.
However, it is a brittle material. If a natural roll of 1 to 3 occurs, the weapon instantly shatters, dealing 1d6 slashing to the user.
Oh,
Well,
it's a
I'll keep that in mind.
double-edged sword. You might
It
say.
is in
In a little
fact.
sense.
I mean, really, just the one edge is for chopping because it's a scimitar, and the other end is
So
probably
it's only
blunt.
it's a single-edged
It's a single
sword,
but
with 2
it
edges.
It can hurt you and other things.
Double entendre.
That is a proverbial second edge.
I toss one to Elethra. Here, try that out.
Sharp.
No, she's agile. She can catch things. she has a +3 in dex.
You're more dexterous than I am.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's like an Olympic level athlete.
Yeah, oh, definitely. She has a strength of 18.
You also did notice in the corner there was like a pile of just kind of debris and leftover items and stuff like that that looks like it belonged to previous people or adventurers.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I dig
investigate that.
through
It's
that
body
as well.
parts. It's body parts.
That's belongings. I hope.
Allow me to check this out. This pile
While
of
you guys are looking through that, Elethra is like sitting next to
Mercy's still
Mercy's
body.
corpse and is pretty silent and
Hope you're saying sorry.
she's I don't know, she's quiet and she looks pretty upset about the whole thing.
Elethra, it is natural for things to die. Do not weep.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow.
Real comforting there, big guy.
We will all die someday. There's no point in evading it.
I've only ever known like one other person who died. It's different every time, isn't it?
Oh, I lost track like ages ago, so don't ask me.
Yes, I suppose everything is... You can never step in the same river twice.
Then how could you name a river on a map? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
The river is different every time you step in it. That's the idea. The
But it's
river
still-
That does
still
make
a
sense.
river.
I get it. I understand.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
still
I get it
it's
now.
still water flowing in the same place. It's still the same river.
I
I say over my shoulder as I'm digging through this pile of water. What do I find?
Okay.
Investigation?
No, you don't need to roll investigation.
Great.
It's all pretty much just there.
Great, because I'm terrible at that.
So essentially what you find is it's a lot of, it's because it's also very human in here, so a lot of like the leather and cloth material has decayed away.
Yeah, garbage. Throw it away.
You do happen to find a bunch of coin purses, and
Woohoo! I mean, nothing here.
you do also
What was
notice,
that?
you do notice a couple of very distinct icons that signify that some of these clothes used to belong to the Emerald Enclave people.
Ooh, I'll take those as well.
Oh, this is our prisoners' friends.
All right.
or also maybe their equipment.
Well, hey, then we can give it back to them when the time comes.
So what you find is 80 gold pieces.
Sweet.
This is just like a compilation of like all the coin purses you
yeah.
find. You find 1,100 silver pieces.
Whoa! Holy crap.
I'm gonna let you track all this, James.
Yep.
No.
No, I'm writing it down. This is all going into my pockets. We can divvy it up later, but right now, it's disappearing into like multiple pockets sewn into my clothes and my cloak.
You find 7 gems worth
Ooh.
10 gold pieces each. You find a spell scroll of Firebolt,
Nice.
a spell scroll of Magic Missile, 2 potions of healing, which is 2d4 plus 2, and a greater potion of healing, which is 4d4 plus 4.
What were those scrolls I saw there, Duran?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking at them. I'm just taking them. We can go over all this shit once I've collected it all.
Oh. Perhaps we should... There might be something useful as we're trying to leave. Can we use
I'm
scrolls?
still writing things down. All right, so I got Spell Scroll, Force Bolt, Firebolt, Magic Missile, a Potion of Greater Healing, and how many regular potions?
2 potions of regular healing.
2 potions.
Like trying to scoop all the quarters into the bucket while the bell's ringing.
Yeah.
Woo, this is a lot of good stuff. And that's 2d4 plus 2, right?
For regular healing potion, 2d4 plus 2, and greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, got it.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll be like, looks like some healing potions, a couple of scrolls. I'll hand those to Alethra immediately. So Firebolt and Magic Missile. You need intelligence to cast scrolls, right?
You don't need intelligence. Intelligence helps because you got to do an intelligence check of 10 or
Yeah,
higher.
that's what I mean.
Okay.
So
I hand those to you.
Yeah, you're the right person for those, probably.
Magic Missile and
Firebolt. The potions I slip into like pockets in my my coat and vest. The gems they disappear into hidden pockets.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. The gold I've got bags. We can divvy that up later.
Yeah. And you got a dinosaur outside to carry most of that stuff.
That's true.
Right?
I mean, this was all small stuff, so you can carry it.
If you're finished robbing the corpses, we should speak about what to do with our friend's body.
It's not robbery. Robbery involves violence, and I've committed no violence against these people. This is simply scavenging.
well,
Okay.
her tattoo says, "Come see me." I think
Wait, what?
Yes.
Tattoo? Where's she had a tattoo?
her the boon that she was given from the sea hag. See how it now reads.
Come find me.
Come find me. The sea hag gave this to us. I think we have to bring Mercy's body back to the sea hag. Maybe there's a chance that she could be resurrected.
You want to go deal with that vicious monster again, who almost ate us last time, and you think she's going to give us anything for free? For funsies?
No, I do not think that. But no, she will definitely try to trick us. She is a definite monster, but
Then why go see her? She's a liar. She's a cheater. Believe me, I know the type.
Right, but we are here to investigate a death curse. And we have here a dead body. And it says, "Come see me" on it. This magic is associated with death somehow. Perhaps she knows something of this place and the death curse.
she might have valuable insights on how the death curse works.
All right, well, if that's the way you're gonna do it, I still say we should take her stuff, though. She's not gonna need it either way.
No, I think we need to bring her and her stuff.
Yes, we should bring her body in case the body is required for whatever magic is necessary to revive her, if it's possible at all.
At least we should bring it to Iku. I want to know what happens when you die here. Do you come back as a zombie?
Oh my god, I hadn't thought of that.
Perhaps we should burn the body.
I
You're
draw
right.
a dagger, looking at Mercy's body, looking for any signs of life. If it jerks to life, I'm gonna stab it.
I think I manacled the corpse, right?
Yeah, you did
The
manacle the
corpse.
Yeah.
She has manacles on. I'm sure we can handle her.
I don't know, man. Look at those teeth.
I think even manacled and hog-tied her almost.
She has regular human teeth.
Yeah, but they're big. She was a big girl.
True.
Well, you're very big.
I am. It is also true.
That's one anyway. There should be no body
What is
shaming.
wrong with being big?
What's wrong with? I guess anyway. Let's bring the body back.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to get bit by a zombie with those choppers.
Well, stay away from her mouth then.
All right, is there anything else in this room of value? Scanning,
Yeah.
looking
Oh,
around.
the body of the...
I definitely want to do an investigation check.
Investigation. Investigate.
Ooh, it's 19.
Oh.
I got a 12.
Let me see. Where is it? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Before we start, who's got the map?
Oh, me.
Leffler.
Here's your new revealed map. Of,
Revealed.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Wait, so some of the hexes have filled in?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can see them now where we walk.
Very nice.
Oh, actually, I already had it pulled out.
And well, this wasn't on the map before. This is now an area we know about because we did not. That
No, that was all there.
That was
Was
there.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just down here, these squares.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna do some
Nice.
comparison. We learned that we knew about.
It's literally just a path down.
It's just like a few
It's just the
hexes
dots
there.
where it's there, right?
So wait, you can actually choose the hexes and then print
this is my
Yeah,
original one.
if you're the guy leading the expedition, you get to choose wherever you want to go.
That's amazing.
Because Iku's been doing it, she's the one who's been choosing.
Very cool.
However, Alethra,
I see. Oh, so it has this filled in, and then okay.
Alethra, as you are pulling away, you notice that some of the lava rock is giving away.
Mm-hmm.
That there's actually some of the original temple stone underneath it. And as you pull away, you can actually see the orange stone, what appears to be a very similar map of Cholt that you see. And you notice that it does actually have what appears to be like living lava lines going through it. And it looks that the lava lines form a network between all the volcanoes in the south. And it appears to be written in Cholton, which you understand as well, because it shows you these things on this map.
Oh,
So this map is no more, right?
this is the original map.
Yes, it's got.
Oh no, wait, no, this is the original map. Oh, sorry.
No, that's got the dots.
No, that's the one I've written on with the dots. This is the new.
Oh, this is the new one.
because it doesn't have any dots on it.
You should make the dots, and then we should get rid of it. It's obsolete.
Make sure you shred that so nobody else finds it. These are very sensitive documents.
But that is written on the wall, and you notice that the yellow lines are actually pulsing with magma.
Oh, crazy! So we're here. Oh, it's telling us to go south.
What are the dots? What is this map?
What are you looking at?
Well, and so she
Is this
she-
like
she
on the
pushes
wall?
back.
Like a carving?
It's carved into the wall.
Like a magical carving?
It's not magical. It looks like someone's infused lava into the.
Whoa.
into this carving. So like it has and like you said like it's like a magical lava style.
It looks like there's like tubes of lava. Like it looks
Oh.
like the lava's going through it, kind of like making almost like the TTC map, but like kind of like a flow to
Right.
it.
And this is like something that they have done into
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
a
like-
man-made carving.
Yeah, it looks like whoever made the map, the lava stuff is new, and it's obliterated some info on the map, but some of the other info on the map is.
Wow, that would be a
there's
really
some-
useful
yeah.
pathway if we could swim in lava, which we cannot.
Yes, but we can follow it above ground and see the other dots. What are these red dots? They seem important.
Yeah, so there's one. So Alethra pulls out her map, and she starts making some copies.
Making notes of the
Yeah,
these
making
locations.
notes.
It's easier.
Yeah. So
So it looks like they're all obviously on mountain ranges, which makes sense, being lava tubes.
we're
They
here.
link together the whole island from east to west, and there's a couple of branches that spread off to the south.
What do the words say?
Do we see those words?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Well, only Alethra can read them, but
What
do they say, nerd?
do I have to do a check
no,
for this?
you can understand it.
What does it say? Oh,
yeah.
that's what these say right here.
The
Okay.
words on the map.
Oh shoot, sorry.
That's all right.
Anyway, oops.
It's just the Eureka bell.
Eureka bell.
Eureka!
So it says up north there's a region that says Amdala Empire. It's the
I've got chicken scratches. It's Aldani Empire.
Eldani Empire.
Oh, sorry. Mbala Empire
Mbala Empire.
and Aldani tribe.
Aldani tribe are in this large region. Straight north of us, in between the one river and the peninsula that we arrived, it's the Ormangos territory.
Yeah. Or
I'm also terrible at reading fake words.
Ormalagos.
Ormangos territory. South of that is the Kanaja and the Hanging Gardens, which we also heard about from Agnes.
Give me a history check on Ormalagos.
Absolutely. I got an 17! Whoa, that's amazing for Durant.
I also got 17.
I know as much. No, wait. I was paying attention. I know this one.
So you remember from your library research that Ormalagos was actually an ancient green dragon that haunted the eastern coast of Chult.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that one time. I specifically remember because it was so boring, I almost fell asleep.
Are you sure you weren't thinking about the dragon's gold and that's why you remembered it?
No, that would have been exciting. Wait, dragons have gold? Do they all do that? Do you think that they do it down here too?
I'm sure if they do.
It's too risky, though. I mean, a dragon is pretty... I mean, you don't want to get caught there. You get caught by the city watch, you get roughed up a bit, maybe spend a couple days in jail. Like,
You do not
dragon? You end up dragon poop.
Yes, exactly. You don't get caught by dragons, you get eaten by dragons.
Yeah, I'm not
or
looking for
perhaps
that.
burned or frozen,
But
depending
how
on what
much
kind of
gold,
dragon.
theoretically, are we talking about here?
About a dragon's sword worth.
A horde. How would we even transport a horde? We do have a dinosaur.
Yes.
I'm open to it.
Alethra is furiously making notes, of course.
Yes,
what do you think, Mercy?
but also like hide
right.
him.
Never mind.
This is what she's doing.
Mercy gives you no respect.
Duran forgot for a second. Was checking in with her, like looks over at her body, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
That is cruel.
it
You know
slipped
that
my
I'm
mind."
very
Okay,
upset.
I'm used to asking her for input.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's like very specifically where the okay. Good to know. Maybe we can draw a dragon.
Well,
to kill
great. I
Agnes.
hope that this information was worth Mercy's life.
That's a very cruel thing to say, Durand.
No, I genuinely do. I'm not being sarcastic. I hope it was worth it, because otherwise she'd die for nothing.
She did say thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said.
Sorry, 1, 2.
Wookiee life.
We will avenge you, Mercy, and we will do what we can to bring you back from wherever your soul has gone to, which is probably irredeemably gone. But we'll try.
Yeah, wouldn't we have to like solve this whole death curse thing?
Your death will
order
not be
to
in
bring her back?
vain. We will solve the death
I don't
curse.
know. Okay,
And
why do
your
you guys
name will be
think that
written.
Agnes, somehow, of all people, can just do the thing that no one else can do right now? The whole reason we're down here, resurrection magic doesn't work anymore. What's she going to do? Wish him back to life?
I do not expect her to bring Mercy back, but perhaps she has information about the death curse which will be useful in our ongoing mission. We're not here simply to loot temples and battle fire newts. We are here to raise the death curse.
She wasn't all that eager to share info with us before. Need I remind you, I had to gamble for Mercy's hand. Wait a minute, we could just gamble with her whole body now. Do you think she'd accept like a piece at a time, like kind of a staggered ante?
That is disgusting.
All right, I'm warming up to the idea.
But probably she would, but we should
But-
not consider that.
Guys, she's got to know that I bilked her that time before. Okay, she's got the cheater's eye too. We got to be prepared. I can't guarantee that I can just put one over on her again next time.
Well, our plan, I think, should be first to return to Iku and see her thoughts. Perhaps she has some insights. And
Yeah, I
from
thought
there,
she's taking care of Dungar. How long have we been down here? Like an hour?
No, you took a long rest. You didn't have.
Oh, geez, we've been here overnight.
This is the morning. Like,
Whoa.
this is like all this has happened, and it's not even lunch.
Actually, no. You're in the middle of the night right now.
Yeah, we
okay.
We took a long rest.
Took a long rest. Okay, so this is
Just
still
before
the
this
night?
fight. Yeah.
Okay.
it is all at the same time in the darkness of this temple.
Okay, you
No
do
sun
understand
to
that
see us.
you do understand the sun is still though like in the sky outside, so it is still
Of course the sun
it's a
is
certain
there.
time of day, right?
The sun will be there before you were born, and will be there long after all humanity has been wiped from the planet and all other life.
Yeah, I'm just using it to like tell when meals are.
Yes.
All right, well, if we've got everything in here, we
I'll
should
let
head
her
back up and.
Still scribbling away.
You're still
Yeah,
still
sorry.
not done, huh? Okay, well.
Can you just keep this?
I'm
map
just trying to
and
be
speed up
very
on it?
precise. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, I'm gonna try to recover arrows. So I think the rule is you recover half whatever you spent. If
Yeah.
you spend 10 minutes gathering,
Yeah, sure, fair enough.
Good. At least you can't steal anything.
because you can never
back.
get like all the way back up
Yeah.
to what you got.
I will say that the poison of those arrows that
I didn't hit with any of the poison anyway, so.
Was the body of that priest guy there?
it's floating in the magma pool right now. It's the magma pool is not. It's just like a regular like bloop bloops, not like the.
How far
fluffy-
away is it from the?
I think it was at 10 feet into the magma pool.
Hmm.
So if you get like a long pole or something.
So can I take Mercy's glaive or her thing? It has reached 10 feet.
Sure.
So I take that and I walk over to the edge of the lava and I try and pull the guy in with the post.
Give me an athletics check.
Hmm.
No.
Well, should Mercy help me with this? Or not Mercy.
How is Mercy gonna help
Alethra.
you? Reach out, Mercy.
She's kind of busy right now.
Okay, well, I'll
Scribble
try it
notes.
then. It's a 7.
It's a 7. You kind of almost like a boatman trying to like with an oar trying to like just slap the water and pull the boat closer. You slap the pole arm out, and it takes 5 points of fire damage as you slap it on top of the.
Does it look very badly damaged?
It looks pretty damaged, yeah.
Alethra, hurry and finish that
Did you
map. I
just
need
dip
your-
her polearm in lava?
I'm trying to retrieve the body of this fire newt. I believe it probably has valuable information.
You were just giving me grief about going through her stuff, and now you're just destroying it?
I'm not thieving. I'm using this to
No,
advance
you
our
just
mission.
took it to then dump it into molten rock? What were you thinking?
Look, it's right here. It's fine.
Is it fine?
The body's fine. The pole arm's not.
It's just damaged.
Well,
Nature
great.
would
You
do
can
this
explain to her why her favorite polearm is half melted if you actually manage to get her back.
Alethra, please. This requires some physical skill.
All right, I'm done.
Okay,
Wait,
take
what-
this. Take this polearm and try
I
and...
was going to say, you can just use that as, like, your copy notes.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I was anyway.
I didn't want to...
It was so in character. You
It
scribbling all
was
this on
very
the
in
map.
character.
It was riveting. We had to all watch.
Sorry about that. Hope that's entertaining on audio.
Imagine some like Death Note cutscene.
It's good. Your note-taking
writing
gives
out
us a lot of time for
page
RP.
furiously.
You also have the tome that was on that skeleton as well.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to keep reading, or do we want to get going to maybe introduce...
No, Alethra,
Well,
please.
as much as I'd love to sit in here and watch you read, maybe we should get back up to Iku.
But
I agree,
first,
yeah.
before we do that, take this polearm and get this fire nude's body. There's probably valuable information on it.
Oh.
Help
Yeah,
me.
sure. Okay, you want to do it?
I think the information's probably melted by now, big guy.
No, the body's not... Is the body melted?
Body's immune to fire.
Oh, so the athletics check?
Yeah, but
Sorry.
his belongings aren't
And you're
immune to
eating
fire.
Where his belongings? Like, is he wearing anything?
We're
We can see
pulling
it.
out to
Does
find
he look
out.
like he's wearing clothing?
Do I get
he's-
advantage on this?
He was wearing a ceremonial mantle that had feathers on it. It looks like the metal is like melting off his forehead now.
Oh, so it's just a body in the lava. We're wasting our time then. Maybe.
Well, here, let's...
Okay.
I rolled
Why do you
this-
get advantage?
I thought you were helping me, because you have you're trained in athletics.
No.
I'm trained in athletics. I can help you.
All right, sorry, it's a
Why are you asking
23.
me? You could ask me this whole time.
Why didn't you volunteer it?
I was too busy watching Lethra write down all these great notes.
As you reach out the polearm, you actually manage to turn the blade over, catch the body, and bring it over the side. Your polearm takes another 13 points of fire damage.
Oh,
When you get up to 20, then it just goes...
fair enough.
It has 2 hit points. It's
Yeah.
barely hanging together.
Yeah, it looks scarred.
But you did pull the body close?
Did pull the body closer. The metal has kind of like gone liquefied and is dripping off the side, so you gotta be careful of it. It does have a pouch on its side that it appears to not be damaged at all by the magma.
Oh,
Ah, that pouch must be valuable. How can we get it? What do I have?
You can just pick it up.
Okay.
I've seen you pull the body.
yeah,
out.
I'll pick it up.
Is the body hot to the touch
Oh,
after
body's-
being in lava?
The body's very hot. To
Is
the
the
touch.
is the pouch hot when I try to grab it with my glove?
It is, but in relation to it having been sitting in a pool of magma for
Sure.
an extended period of time.
Not too bad. Pleasantly toasty.
What's in it?
You open up, it looks like there's like some type of like, almost like chewing tobacco or cud type of thing.
Oh, that gross thing that they were spitting out at us.
Wait, can we
She goes,
spit it?
oh, gross.
I'll sniff at it.
It's you can't get a good whiff of it because the heat just immediately just singes the hairs on the inside of your nose. It smells like burning hair, essentially.
Well, perhaps this will be valuable of some sort. I will keep it. Does it have
I don't
a
know.
name?
I don't know if you can actually ingest that, Franklin. It might be toxic to you.
Perhaps we will need to dump it on... I can just dump the pouch on something.
I think you can chew it, and I think you should. In fact, I dare you to.
I do not respond to dares.
Why? Because you can't do it?
All right.
It's
well,
okay if you're a big
That's
chicken.
why. That's exactly why. I would
It's
injure
okay.
myself greatly if I tried.
We
it.
know you're a gentle giant.
So I think our next step must be that we should bring the body back to Eco.
I'm
and
not
find
a
out
giant. I'm a furbolg.
Okay, well, great, Mr. Furbolg. You can
I mean,
carry,
my name is Fenkin Furbolg. It's pretty clear.
you can carry Mercy's body then,
Yes.
since you're so big and strong.
Don't forget, you got 2 other semi-conscious bodies.
Oh yeah, you guys. What do you guys think about all this?
Oh no, they're up.
No, they're upstairs still.
They're semi-conscious.
I think we should maybe go up there and then take a short rest.
That's right, and
'cause
they're
I
still
could,
tied up,
I
right?
could definitely use.
Oh, no,
No, you untied them.
That's right.
I could definitely use to spend some hit dice.
Okay.
All right. Now, just remember, there was poisonous gas on the next 2 levels.
But there was that one safe room.
There was that one safe room with the skeleton in it.
Yeah, so go to the safe room and take a short rest with their
Yeah,
friends.
sure enough, you can do that. Again, it seems like there's no gas that escapes into there. If you want to take time, I'll say you can also do an investigation check to read through
Sweet.
the book.
I will do that. Let me just roll a quick hit die. Oh, perfect.
Nice.
That's it's
Max hit
bueno.
points.
Yeah, max hit points back. Which is 12, so I'm back up to 21.
I don't have anything that recharges. All my stuff is just available all the time. So.
Oh, you also didn't get hit in that fight.
That's true. I did not.
Yeah.
I hid and I sniped.
Well, then I rolled the lowest thing you can roll as a hit die, so...
Sucks. Well, then it balances out to medium.
Yep. Yeah, what is... do you have an investigation check on the book, or is it...
Investigation check takes about 10-15 minutes.
That's a 24.
Ooh. Whoa, a big piece of paper.
These entries out of the book you get.
Sweet.
Entry 1. I am heading to Hisari to complete my mission of scrubbing the remaining histories of Mesro. The Great Shift happens in a few weeks, and we must make sure that all known history of Mesro has been removed from the records. The last few maps reside in the UNT capital, Hisari. There are other groups seeding false information about Mesro in the world to deceive anyone who would pursue us into the next plane. Entry 2. Hisari is still under the lava field, as we orchestrated many years ago. Our spells to block and prevent any UNT from returning and reclaiming their capital remains intact. It does interfere with teleportation and divination magics in the area, but a small price to pay. I know of a stone tablet inside the Temple of Dendar that needs to be destroyed. Once that is destroyed, I can return to Mesro and safely travel to the next plane. Entry 3. Fire newts have taken up residence in the temple. Our geomancer's meddling with the lava flow seems to have directed a roadway off of a magma loop the fire newts have established for centuries. Clever little amphibians. Who knows the breadth of their network? The Prince of Flames would be proud indeed. Having mostly a fire arsenal at my hands will prove to be most difficult. Entry 4. This went as well as expected. I was forced to flee the fire newts in the lower levels of the temple. The gases and their immunity to fire has proven more difficult than I had intended. I saw the stone map, but it was covered by liquid magma. The fire newts are quite adept at building lava stone structures and tunnels. Much like children building mud castles, the newts simply sculpt the magma with their bare hands and leave it to harden in their desired form. The geomancers would be pleased at this discovery. I retreated to a room and warded it against fire newts. I shall try again in the morning. Entry 5. The fire newts are far more clever than I anticipated. When I opened the door to my refuge, I discovered that the doorway had been plastered over with lava rock while I slept. I am, for all intensive purposes, trapped. The wards remain in place, they cannot get in, and I cannot get out. I will try and chip my way out tomorrow. I hope I don't miss my window and get left behind. Entry 6. Lava rock is much more durable than I have anticipated. Tunneling does not go well. I no longer worry about missing my window to teleport out of this cursed plane with Mesro. I now worry about how much longer my supplies will last. Entry 7. I have missed my window. Entry 8. I fear my water supplies and dehydration from tunneling attempts will soon be my end.
That is it.
That was off the guy you found upstairs in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work out too well for him. Let's get the F out of here before more of those fire newts show up.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the fire newts' plan is here. They have a whole network here. I wonder if it is connected to the death curse.
I don't see how. How would a highway for fiery lizards have anything to do with the death curse? I think you're reaching there, Alethra.
Well, so he'd been there for a long time.
Yeah.
The fire newts have been here for a long time. He died a long time ago, and they were trying to remove Mesro from history, which is a plan that seems to has been successful. This corpse that we found, he was instrumental in a plot to remove the capital of Chult from history, a plan that did succeed.
Okay, so what does that have to do with the death curse? The death curse is recent, right? It just happened like a little while ago. Why would that have anything to do with each other?
Well, all that we know about points towards the disappearance of Mesro, the creation of the undead here, the magics that cause Mesro to go from being a place of just dinosaurs and pureness to a land of the undead happened many years ago. And clearly the undead that happened then and the undead that happened, the change that has happened in the undead network are possibly connected. All of the research that the people had done what was his name? Wakanga had done leaded towards a connection between Rosnisi, Mesro, and the Death Curse.
All right, if you say so, Brainiac.
I will have to keep studying this to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, I might need a refresher at some point. I didn't recognize half those names.
I feel that what to do next is still clear. We must return to the surface and speak with Iku at once about Mercy's predicament.
I agree.
We may handle her body correctly.
All right, so you guys finish up your short rest. You make your way back. You find Malaki and his wood elf associate, who we'll call Call rye wind.
All right.
So I was thinking rye whiskey and a wind for some reason.
I win. Oh, I can smell
Creative
alcohol
parents
in the
there.
air. There's alcohol in the air.
It's adventuring companies. What do you expect?
Oh man, he's a drunk. You gotta play him drunk.
You guys make it back up,
All right, you two, on your feet. Let's get the F out of here.
and you make it back up to that main temple where you had to lower the basket in. Your webbing basket is still actually there, has not
Oh, great.
decayed away yet.
Hey, Iku! Pull us up!
Can she pull us up?
She said she's going to go to the tree line and take care of Dunga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I should. I guess I have to burn one of my wild shapes and go up and. I will return to the top as in my wild shape as a spider and pull you up.
You could easily take another short rest up there.
Ugh. Oh, God.
We could also, I can probably climb up the walls with my spider slippers.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah.
and
Just throw down the slippers after you get up there. We'll all take turns wearing them.
Or we can throw down a rope and you can climb up that.
We could just climb up the spider silk.
Yeah, the basket's still there.
Okay.
basket's still there.
Yeah, we can just all
okay.
climb up.
Okay.
And you can probably carry Mercy because you have a carry capacity
These
twice
two
your
guys
weight.
aren't climbing. They're
My
like
strength
so
is,
exhausted they can barely walk.
My strength is +1. I'm 13 strength, so
You're stronger than the giants?
yeah, you're stronger than me.
But you have a carrying capacity considering
Oh, yeah.
twice your weight because you are
Yeah, I have
a
powerful
giant
build.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity, etc.
okay.
Right, like a Goliath.
Okay, so I will carry her body on my shoulder.
Everyone give me an intelligence check, just real quick.
Okay.
Uh-oh. At least we're better at this than our last party.
Yeah, 17.
12.
Just need terror higher.
Yeah.
You remember you do have a big-ass dinosaur just outside who is exceptionally strong.
Oh, we can
Right.
just tie the rope to him and pull him up.
That's,
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was.
Okay.
That's why I was calling Iku.
Okay,
All
go and get Iku.
All right, so that's why I run up.
Yeah, you run over.
Oh, but we didn't want to bring him in here because the lava was unsteady.
Yeah,
Does that matter?
we can tie some ropes. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
You find Iku. She's off by the tree line, not too far off, like a good bet 10 minutes walk. And as you get closer, you do notice that she's actually talking to another group of people who've just and looks like a friendly conversation. She's pointing in various directions and they're trading conversations and stuff. And as you get closer, you do hear that familiar. Oh, hey nerd, how's it going?
You have to be kidding me. Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same question. We came here investigating some death curse stuff, and apparently we ran into this lovely young lady right here. You know, Iku kind of blushes a little bit. Ender actually has a big group with them. Again, that same individual with like the blue leather wrappings and the goggles is standing next to him with a cloak. A high elfy type of wizard caster class, and a Goliath with him as well. It's like, yeah, we came here to investigate some stuff on the UNT. I assume that's what you're doing here as well?
Yes, that is in fact what we were doing here. But we have had a bit of an emergency.
Bit of emergency? Oh, what's your emergency? Could your books get too soggy in the jungle?
Well, I'm not going to be telling you,
Bottom of
Ander.
the pit. Durand is like, I sense a sick burn. What's going on up there?
Fangman's like, it was rather hot.
Yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, I did do a lot of research down in the UNT temple, and I have made many fantastic discoveries. What have you been doing, Ander?
Fighting the undead and collecting bounties on ghoul heads.
Well,
Do you know that there's actually dinosaurs out there that are more dangerous than your wit?
Yes, I do know that, because I was attacked by some dinosaurs myself, and we handily defeated them. I'll have you know that.
Yeah, well, welcome to the jungle.
Well, we've been having some fun and games.
Yeah, so...
Now I sense a sick cultural reference.
I'll give you inspiration for that.
Thanks. That was definitely me playing for inspiration.
Well, you seem to have lucked out because Iku does have rumor of being one of the best guides in all of the jungle. You see her kind of like put her hand up to her mouth and just smile a little bit. It's like, I don't know why she's tooling around with you bunch of lads. Had runs with a sea hag? Come on, guys. You didn't collect the bounty on that at all?
Well, we kind of panicked, honestly, I'll have you admit. But there's been some development with the Sea Hag. Iku, can I talk to you for a second?
She's like, sure, I'm right here.
It's a secret from him.
Oh, I don't keep secrets.
So Mercy, she takes a second, thinks about Mercy, and she says, Mercy's dead.
Iku kind of like is taken back by that, and he knows that Ender's response is kind of like surprise and just sheer disappointment in you. He just looks at you like, what's the last thing I told you when we last met?
Well, it wasn't my fault.
It was to make sure you don't get anybody killed. This is a serious place, Alethra. You get people killed if you don't take it seriously. This isn't some fun and games stuff. Miss Tactics herself, what were you doing? Were you standing side by side with your allies like your shield thing? It sounds like you may have been off by yourself then.
I singled out the leader of the group, and I slayed him. I used my impressive tactics. I've been learning new things. I've been climbing on walls, and it's very exciting. It opens up a brand new world of tactical possibilities.
What happened to the rest of your party?
Well, they were...
Hey, where's that dinosaur?
Yeah, so what's impressive about those tactics again? See, we came through the jungle here. We're all on our feet walking as he motions to the rest of the group.
Guys, are you going to pull us up?
Please, come get us.
My friends need me.
Yeah, it shows. It shows.
Iku, can you come help me with this? Tendar, your pack needs you.
You see Iku motion Dengar over. Iku kind of looks, first time you've seen her in a while, actually show like kind of like a little bit of despair and a little bit of being upset. Still hasn't really caught her breath from when you said that Mercy had died. As you make your way over to the temple entrance and you lower a rope down, everyone up the top, you see kind of Iku pop her head over, the head silhouetted against the light, and you see Dengar pop his head over. Swiftly turns around.
Attaboy, there you are.
And everyone can be lifted up quite easily out of the the Temple of the Night
Pull us
Circle.
up in that sweet basket. We should keep that for the next time we have to descend into a cave.
Convenience. Yeah. We'll rope it up, wrap it up. I try and wrap up the basket into a bundle.
You know, as a spider, it's probably going to fade in about another day or two.
Yes. It would be foolish to hold on to this, just like it's foolish to hold on to anything in nature.
Great. So you'll just crap out another one when we need one then?
Yes. As a spider, I am capable of weaving infinite webs.
I mean, seriously, it comes out of your butt. Hey, oh, hi, Ander. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm here to investigate the death curse and apparently teach your friend here about why sticking side by side with your teammates is important in the middle of a conflict.
Yeah, well, we already cleared this place out, found all the stuff we needed to find, took care of all the dangers, so you can just go. There's nothing left for you to find, right? Move on to your next little target. We're taking our dead friend, heading back home. Yeah,
that's the problem. Is dead friend is that all my friends we're all still kicking here.
But you're bragging about that? Are you seriously? That's how you relate to someone else's grief? Wow, you're a real piece of work, man.
No,
good on you. Your mom must be real proud.
The real piece of work is the person who led you in there and got somebody killed.
She chose to come here, as you chose to come here. You embraced the idea that adventures couldn't end at any moment, and she was very brave. And what you were saying is not very nice.
Yeah, you tell him, Alethra. Man, that was super lame. I'm trying to be your wingman here, but come on. Look, buddy. I walk up, I just swagger up to Anders, and I jab a finger in his chest. I'm like, Mercy was a fucking badass, and she went out like one. I just saw her cleave a fucking fire newt in twain. So don't tell me she didn't know what she was doing. Now, if you don't mind, we're going to see what we can do about getting her body laid to rest.
You see Anders grabs you by the collar and just kind of pulls you in closer and says,
I pick his pocket. I got a 19 plus my sleight of hand is 6 is 25.
Yeah. Anders doesn't see it, but his friend with the blue leather just grabs onto your hand.
Whoa.
And immediately just kind of gives you like one of those shaking fingers, like a Kenny Matumba, like no. You see Anders pulls you closer and says, I'm not saying she wasn't a badass, but real badasses walk away from their fights. Real badasses don't get their friends killed.
You cheapen her sacrifice with your foul words. Let go of my friend.
You see him drop Duran. He's actually got about 1.5 feet on you as he drops you down. He's like, look, I'm sorry your friend died. He's completely ignoring Alethra. You have to question someone who does not have the experience needed to work in this jungle. If you want my own professional advice, I'd say go back to Port Nianzaru, ditch the nerd, keep Iku if you can, and make sure that your first priority is keeping everybody safe.
The thing you fail to understand is that all human experience is useless in the face of nature.
Yeah. Yeah, so think about that.
First of all, that's specious because there's also dwarves and elves and other people, not just humans.
Well, all knowledge of all species.
Yeah, but those weren't your first words, man.
Okay.
Are you seriously
All
trying to
equally
nitpick
pointless.
a druid, man? It doesn't work, believe me.
All I'm saying is, be careful around her. She's
Well,
all,
great. Good advice, Ander. We'll be sure to shower you with just as much sympathy when one of your party ends up dead, because believe me, this is a terrifying place, and anyone here could die at any moment.
yeah, and I've been here a while, and guess what? Still not dead. Party, still not dead.
Good on you, man. You must be real proud. Let's get out of here.
He's right.
Hmm.
I should have been next to her.
We were
It
all
is-
next to her. We were fighting alongside her. Do not hold yourself responsible. She died saving my life. It is I who owe the greatest debt to Mercy.
No. Maybe we share it together.
You see Ander pull a bag of coins off of his pouch, and he tosses it at you. Tom, what's your character's name?
Oh, Kel.
Kel? He tosses it at you. Kel's like, tell you what, he's one of our best. I'm going to buy out his contract right now. Kel, you join them. They could use an extra hand.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait, who is this person?
hello.
Okay, we already have one giant. Okay, we don't need your pity giant, all right?
Oh, I'm not. I'm actually pretty stoic right now.
He does look very stoic.
Were you saying that, or you just look at me stoically?
No, I was saying.
Duran immediately cocks an eyebrow at you describing your own mood in the third person.
Yeah, so Kel, describe yourself as you.
Okay. Well, I stick out. I'm a rather tall Goliath, and pretty much bald. I guess.
What does that look like, just to paint the picture?
Goliath?
Yeah.
Okay, Goliath is about. What did I say? About 7 foot.
So about Penguin's height.
7'6". I said. Tall, definitely thick and muscular, but maybe a little bit lanky too. Grayish skin, bald, and maybe a beard or a chin strap or something like that. And he's got tattoos of his ancestors and animals that runs down his arm onto his weapon hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the antler tattoos on the back, on his back that connect to each other, and yeah. So I guess he's just wearing like a barbarian harness, just some cloth pants, just some work-like boots.
Some Ray Conan barbarian type of.
Yeah, exactly. And just I didn't give myself a weapon. I thought it was going to be one of the prisoners, but I guess I'll just be carrying like a regular axe and
You can carry a great axe if you want. I
Great
believe that's
axe,
like
great
it.
sword.
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Is great axe one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay, yeah. Let's say
It's
great
a D12.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say great axe.
Okay.
And yeah. So just and his disposition doesn't seem to be too stern or anything. He's just kind of ambivalent, chill, and
Go with the flow.
yeah, go with the flow.
Yeah, you see Anders like, you know what? He tosses you a stone. It's like, here's a sending stone. Only use it if you actually do need my help. Because as much as I dislike you, Alethra, I don't want to see you get killed in this jungle. Because that's an awful thing to happen to anybody.
At this, Duran kind of like looks close at him and like looks over at Alethra, looks back to Ander, and he's like, "Dude, you have the weirdest, most passive-aggressive way of showing a crush I've ever seen. What is wrong with you?"
What is... No, this isn't a crush. That couldn't be it.
Oh, wait. Is this what it looks like when I talk with Iku? Is that why you say that about us?
I mean, no, this is really different. You two get along. I can see something in your future. This guy, what a weirdo.
How do we talk to each other? As Iku looks at Fenguin.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand. He
Exactly. This is what I'm
continues to
talking
make
about. You guys
comments.
are so sweet together.
You know, I think if you two did end up in a relationship, it would probably be pretty difficult. You two seem at odds quite often.
What do you know of these people?
I believe he was talking to Anders.
Were you talking to Ander?
Yeah, I was talking about these two. I was commenting on the
Yeah.
situation and like made these two like what possible.
I'm just trying to make him
Do
feel
I-
embarrassed.
Do I recognize a Goliath as being different from a giant?
You're in the same family. You're like distant cousins.
But do I know? Like, I guess I would know of
Yeah,
Goliaths.
you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know about Goliath.
Not like suspicious of him because he might be a giant.
No, he's probably shares more in common with giants than you do.
Hmm. I see. I look disapprovingly.
Callus, the giant furlog is kind of giving you
Yeah.
half a stink eye.
I put up my hand for a high five, leave it there for like 5 seconds,
I wave at him.
and then I just smile and put my
not-
hand down.
Do not read too much into my gesture of friendship.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Oh, that's understandable. We've only just met.
It's true. And you come with a man who speaks ill of the dead and of my friend.
Yeah, you just go where the contracts are.
I see. No moral compass then. A mercenary.
No, not at all. This is just a means to an end.
I am
need to
keeping
be
my
careful.
eye on you. Know that.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't always tend to trust the people I work with.
That's probably good.
You see,
Oh, see, we have common ground. We're becoming best friends already. I put my arm around it.
for the first time, Fenguin, someone actually taller than you puts their arms around your shoulder and actually has some size on
I
you.
grumble. And remove the hand.
Okay, this is just getting
You are
way too
taking
weird.
liberties, sir.
Oh,
You are
okay.
taking a liberty.
Oh, I'm
And I
sorry.
step away.
Well, I apologize for coming into your personal space. I'll be mindful next time.
You see Anders begin to pack up. He's like, look, we're going to go.
Hey, you want to take these two people we saved and rescued with you? Since you're so amazing, you could get them back to civilization much more easier than us, right?
Well, yeah, we can actually.
Great. Hey,
called-
you
it's
guys,
called a
you
wizard.
want to travel with the asshole over here?
You see Malaki and Rywin say, like, if he gets us back home faster, then sure. It's like, yeah, we can teleport you back, no problem.
But wait, before you go, you must speak of Mercy's sacrifice and tell the world of our bravery in the face of the Fire Newt King or whoever it was.
Yeah, sure. He was a king. Let's go with that.
Wow. This battle sounds quite epic. I wish I could have seen it.
Alethra, can you inscribe a short summary of her feats of bravery in the battle that might be read at a temple or something? I don't know what people do in cities where people have died.
Is that what you do in like the forest? You recite like tales of bravery?
Oh, yes.
Stuff?
Yes, we
Yes,
shout
quite
at
often.
nature, scream their feats, so that she may carry their souls along with her and let their bodies be reborn into strong, powerful trees.
Yeah, that's actually how it goes.
That was pretty badass until you said trees.
What is more badass than a tree? I point to a tree.
Like literally anything.
This is where we are different. I can see the beauty and power of a tree, and you can see only gold.
I appreciate it.
Meaningless gold tokens you can exchange for other tokens that will all be washed away in the river of nature, which you do not even understand the little saying about.
Great. So can I hold yours since you don't need it?
No. Wait, yes, here, take this. I hand him 4 gold, that's all my gold. I throw it at him, I throw the gold at him. Take it.
I snapped.
Give me a dexterity check, Duran. See how much
What?
flourish you put on this.
17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, you clink, 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 catch all 4
I like they immediately disappear into a pocket.
all in one fell swoop.
Great,
What?
thanks.
Yeah, what use do I have for these gold tokens? Look at our dead friend.
You're right, it's dumb. Every time you find some, you should just hand them to me and I'll take care of them for you.
I do not believe I will do that.
You see Anders, all the other groups pick up their packs. Like, all right, we're going to hike out because we can't teleport inside here. So he looks at you, Alethra, and like raises his finger. It's like it's not scorn or anger anymore. It's actually legitimate concern. He's like, don't get anybody killed again.
Which way are you returning? Are you headed towards the beach near Ishao?
No, we're just gonna get outside of whatever is preventing us from teleporting, and then we'll zip back to Port Nianzaru.
Ah, is that like 1 hex away? Because we could maybe travel together for that hex.
I mean, it would be awkward if you're going that way and we're going the same way.
It's like, tell you what, we'll go a different way. Whatever way you're going, you go do your own thing.
All right.
Fine, we will. What are we doing? Where are we going?
We're returning to the Sea Hag.
You see, you go, wait, what? Why are we going back to the Sea Hag?
Look at this. Well, let us allow these people to leave, and then we will share what we have learned. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, they pack up.
Yeah, and so...
Nice seeing you again.
Having already done their perception checks, they take off.
As Anna turns to leave, Alethra takes a couple steps forward and says... I'm not sure exactly what she's going to say.
Listen, you...
Having no response is also a response, too.
No, she's like... I do think that protecting others in a combat and having more people and saving lives is a way to win a fight. And it was always been my research that to save lives is better. But people make their own choices, and it's not my fault. And she turns away and goes.
All right. You see Iku kind of has another look of aghast on her face. She says, why are we going back to the Sea Hag? This is a terrible idea.
Well,
that's
here.
what I said.
Look here upon Mercy's wrist. This tattoo was the boon that she received. When she died, it changed the words, "Come find me."
She looks down and inspects it and says, this is clearly a manipulation attempt. She's going to dupe...
That's what I said, man. Okay, Iku, we have not been on the same wavelength before, but on this, we are totally simpatico.
We are here to investigate the death curse, and here is a dead body. And this magic is obviously connected to death.
See, I don't think that's enough to really, make a connection. Death curse, dead, things are still dying. It doesn't mean one's related to the other.
So hags deal with souls. Souls are, as I said, are currency, nourishment, things of objects, and things of joy and torment to them.
But could her soul have intercepted the soul before the death curse took it?
I don't know. When I see sea hags, I either avoid them or I find a party who's strong enough to destroy them.
Do I know anything about sea hags from my...
Give me a history check.
It's history? I'm not trained
Would
in
it be
history.
nature?
Yeah, I'll say
It's
nature.
a creature type, right?
Nature. Yeah. Ooh, 22.
Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, it's not specifically sea hags, but hags normal, or overall, work a lot with capturing souls, manipulating souls, retrieving souls, consuming souls, using souls as currency. A lot of hags, when they're in a coven, have something called a soul bag, where it's kind of like they collect it and use it as a source of power.
Eku, you see, sea hags, how do you not know this? Sea hags deal in souls. It is their whole livelihood.
She said, yes, I just said that.
Oh, well, surely, if she knows about souls, then perhaps she has some knowledge of the death curse.
If she has a way of circumventing the death curse, it would be a fascinating insight into what's operating here. Perhaps she has insight beyond what we have been able to discern so far. And if it could bring Mercy back, well, that would make me feel better.
And we must not go in with eyes open and trusting. We will be we will have our eyes open, I should say, as we go. We will not just be trusting her and falling prey to her wily schemes, but perhaps even how she attempts to misdirect us could reveal useful information.
You see her kind of hang her head and say, she may in fact be able to bring her back, but my question is, what's the cost going to be?
Exactly. She's not going to do it for free. She's going to take somebody else's soul or eat your face or something. She's a monster.
I do not believe she can bring Mercy back, for the death curse appears to be permanent, and if it was simply a sea hag to get around it, then the knife would not have sent us this far.
Yeah. Okay,
Instead,
now you're talking sense.
She may have clues to why the death curse is here and how it functions. She might know of a power that can lift it.
Didn't we already ask her about the curse when we saw her the first time?
Did we? I don't remember.
Mercy did.
Yeah, Mercy was the only one to talk to her in her sanctum, so we don't know. We don't know. None of us know what Mercy and her discussed.
Didn't she tell us?
Yeah, I told her. I told everybody.
Yeah, so let's do a little bit of a
Intelligence
check. Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
I rolled a 19 on that.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Dang.
so having fond memories of Mercy going and talking about that she said that you're not quite clear on it because I was kind of hazy with it, but you can, in theory, if you're fast enough, you can trap a soul before it leaves the body, because that's something hags do, is they try and capture souls as they leave the body. So if you're fast enough.
The body?
So perhaps this boon has captured a soul and it is not subject to the death curse. Perhaps in this boon is because it says "come find me."
Maybe
he means to ransom the soul of the wearer.
Or maybe we can figure out a way to free her from the sea hag's control. Free her soul.
Her
body.
How are you going to do that? Are you a wizard? Are you a soul wizard, Alethra?
No.
You see, you could say, and this is not good. You're dealing with magics that go beyond any of our scope. And
Again,
quite frankly, you will be dealing with a creature of pure evil. I can lead you back to her lair, but after that, we will have to part ways.
Iku, look, if these idiots are going to go through with this, you got to at least stick with us for the meeting, because if things go sour, we're going to have to kill her. And she is tough.
we do not plan to use her dark magics. I do not hope that Mercy will come back to us. I hope only that the Sea Hag may have information that we do not know about the way the Death Curse operates or where it comes from.
And she says, and again, the cost may not be worth the information you get.
Well, look, we know what she's going to offer us, okay? She's going to, whether she's conning us or whether she really can do it, she's going to offer us bringing Mercy back. What are you willing to offer her?
Nothing. I don't plan to engage in any type of negotiation.
I look to the other two.
Can we capture her and force her to tell us what she knows?
So you'd rather torture somebody?
No.
No, that does not sound well at either. Okay, then I accept Mercy. I accept, Iku, your wisdom here. How should we dispose of Mercy's body then, since it is now a risk of becoming undead and fighting with us or something? Should we burn it?
She says, well, most Chilton cultures do a funeral pyre. There are no, as far as I know, any necromancers or yellow vine creepers around, so I don't foresee her raising up as an animated corpse.
Yellow vine creeper?
Yes, what are these yellow vine creepers?
Say, they're a very dangerous plant that has grown and propagated since the Rajnisi's undead wars. Essentially, it is a yellow vine that it attacks you and infects you with a pollen that eventually consumes your insides and then reanimates you to propagate its plant species.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Yes.
The wonders of nature know no end.
If
What
you
a
see
fantastic creature that is.
if you see a jaundiced zombie coming at you, avoid it at all cost. If you see a yellow vine with a brilliant yellow plumage on it, avoid that as well, because those are yellow creeper vines.
See, this is why we need you, Iku. Advice like this. And advice like not bargaining with a sea hag again.
Well, then, shall we bury her?
You might be right. I still think that it might have that the sea hag might have valuable information, but she will try to trick us. And what will the cost be?
Iku, what's your moral stance on tricking a trickster?
Don't engage with a trickster at all. They can't trick you if you don't talk to them. That is my opinion. I am only here to guide you. I can lead you back to her, but if I lead you back, that is the last you'll see of me.
No.
Oh, come on. You gonna do us like that? We just lost a friend.
Yes, and you should mourn her loss.
What happens to the body next, Iku?
Mercy's body, I imagine it'll decay away and return its sustenance to the jungle.
Will she come back as undead?
To my knowledge, no, unless someone goes out of their way to bring her back.
Strange giant, what is your thoughts? Do you know this place well? Have you dealt with sea hags?
Well, I prefer doing, and we've been doing a lot of talking. But either way, I'd be fine with either attacking her or trying to negotiate. But it seems to me, from what I've been listening, is that she seemed a pretty important and vital part of your group. It seems like maybe even you guys were quite close, and even family.
But I wouldn't go that far. I barely know these jerks.
And Even though I'm just a hired hand.
Yeah, you are just a hired goon.
My goodness, you interrupt people a lot.
It's alright, it's what I do.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll get used to it.
You see,
But-
per hand, you won't get used to it.
But it seems like you guys care about her quite a lot, and she seemed like family. So and sometimes you do some crazy things for family and for the people you care about. So I'd understand if you wanted to go negotiate with a sea hag. But hey, you're paying my salary. I go wherever you go.
I haven't given you a dime, and I won't be.
Yeah, your salary is paid by someone else.
Oh, right.
We
yeah.
should not forget that. He is
The
not our
salary's
employee.
yes, right. My salary's been paid for. So I'm keeping with the private contractors code. I will fulfill my duties and go wherever you go.
Well,
Thanks
okay,
for that
then.
great non-opinion on what to do with our friend's body.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Well, let me put it this way: if someone I considered family had died, I would try and do anything I could to bring them back, even if it meant dealing with someone I didn't want to deal with.
Who knows about resurrection magic? Do I know about resurrection magic?
Arcana or history check for sure.
Alethra, in your studies, have you studied at all resurrection magics? How much of her body must be preserved to bring her back?
Let's see what Alethra knows. What do I know?
Natural 20.
Oh,
You know everything.
you know everything.
For history, that's
I wrote my third year
I
senior
minored-
paper on resurrection magic.
I minored in resurrection magic.
25.
Yeah, so you know they're all technically under the necromancy school of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Even the good ones?
Even the good ones.
Yeah.
It's all
Good
necromancy.
death, yeah.
You know that depending on the quality of spell, you can bring anyone back from like 10 days to 100 days to 100 years, depending on the power of the spell and the power of the components you use.
Yeah.
You also know that they can be raised up, again, depending on the power of the spell, that they can be so-so zombie, super zombie, in-the-between zombie, bad zombie. And for resurrection, you can go anything where you need the whole body to a fingernail to nothing at all.
Is it like cheaper if you have more of the body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like true resurrection is 10,000 gold worth of diamonds. But that's like, you don't need, like, that's someone gets disintegrated. As long as the soul is willing and can come back.
Right. But none of this works right now.
But none of this works right now.
Then it
Because
seems
you do know stories of people using true resurrection and it hasn't worked.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
suggestion is we incinerate the body and keep a pouch full of bone fragments that we may preserve in the event that she does need to be resurrected in the future. It perhaps will keep the cost down.
I mean, is that significantly cheaper than if we just lug her rotting corpse around?
Corpse is cheaper than bone fragments.
Yeah, way cheaper. The more you have of the body, the cheaper
Okay,
it
but
is.
guys, we don't have anything to prepare her with. She's gonna, like, rot in this sun on Dungar's back.
This
By
is
any
why we
chance-
should incinerate her.
Do you know the ceremony spell, Iku?
The ceremony spell. No, but she does know, whatchamacallit? Gentle repose.
Oh yeah? Sweet.
What is that?
Gentle repose keeps you from being resurrected from
Keeps you from decaying
keeps you from decaying.
for 10 days.
Yeah.
The monetary cost of carrying her body around may be smaller, but if we do not make it back alive, the cost is much greater. I feel that traveling light is important. Let us keep only the minimum required.
Dungar can carry a body.
It's true, you do have quite the dinosaur here.
Yes, well, he is with us. He is a member of our party. And he's not here for the money like some.
But I think Dungar would be. He's called us our pack, and I think he would do that for Mercy.
Yes, he did enjoy Mercy's company. She did feed him those things that he eats.
You mean food?
Yes.
Ooh, I'd like to feed this dinosaur. And Cal immediately goes over to get some
One
food.
false move and you will.
Keep your hands off my dinosaur, buddy. We don't know anything about you.
Oh, look at him. He's
Dungar, fight him.
You see, he's looks like
Dungar, do not fight him.
Cal looks like he has some bananas in his hand. He just kind of chomps down bananas.
Dungar, don't listen to him. He's not your friend.
Neither are you. You are his owner. That's what you are. You're not his
You
friend either.
better not forget it.
Because you say you own him.
Oh, man.
All right, so what's the game plan for?
Well,
Well,
what
Iku is casting Gentle Repose,
Yep.
which requires a pinch of salt and a copper piece placed on each of the corpse's eyes.
Yeah, easily enough. And
which
you
have to stay in there for the duration of the spell.
And you have a bag of endless spices that you can just...
We got the salt. I don't have any copper on me,
It
though.
really worked out.
I'm sure Iku does.
Yeah, you can use... I'd say everyone's got like 3 or 4 copper on them. Kind of just like pennies in the
I
pocket.
don't. I threw it at him. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she can easily cast Gentle Oppose for you.
Okay, so then we I will bind her body to Dungar then. I tie her in a sort of and wrap her in a sheet, maybe. Do I have a sheet or something?
Yep.
Okay, I wrap her in a shroud.
Canvas tarp for sure.
And tie it. Well, will she not attract animals?
You can say that is a possibility.
I mean, technically, Gentle Repose says she won't decay.
But I guess we're also carrying a huge portion of
We got tons of like jerky and
so
meat and like stuff anyway on Dungar, so
we'll have to suspend it from a tree at night.
It's good camping tactics.
We'd not have a barrel. We'll have to hang it.
you can weave a basket to haul up a tree.
Yeah, okay.
That's you're on duty for that.
So then, if we are not returning to the Sea Hag, should we pursue south towards these mysterious lava tunnels? Or east?
They're very far away.
Yeah, we got a boat to catch in like what, another 15 days?
Oh no, I think it's 20 days. I think it was
Yeah, we have a fair amount of times. But
20 days plus a week.
Is there more stuff around in this?
there definitely is.
Yeah, so like I said before, while we're here, we may as well check out the stuff that's here. Because I don't want to come back a second time.
There is more of the temple to
Like
look
the
into.
same temple we were just in?
Well, we only went down one of the 4 paths.
There were 4 paths?
There were. You did notice that as you looked on the path, that all those 4 paths kind of led to like a different area of the same
led to
room.
the
Like
same-
a-
Okay,
Yeah.
so everything led to that one room.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else to
we
do.
explored everything.
But what about, are there other temples to go in?
There are other temples, not as big as the main temple, because Elethra,
Oh, that was the main
you figured
temple.
out that was like the main temple to Dendar the Night Serpent, which is like kind of like the cultural
And
center.
that's where we wanted to go
okay.
anyway. So
So it's up to you. You can explore, you can travel.
And, my other question, John, is what was on the leather map that we found?
The leather map.
Leather map that was in the administration room.
remember, it was on the wall.
When
Oh,
we first
right.
came in.
Right. That was actually a very similar map to the map you found with the lava flow.
Right.
However, the lava flow blocked out a couple of city marks and stuff like that. So
Okay.
if you give me back the map, I'll mark down the
Sure. Do
stuff.
you want the one that's the
I'll
right?
put it on your lava flow map and you can choose. Oh, I got a pen right here.
There's another dot that's very close to us.
Oh, this was just like a point of it. It's not
Oh.
actually the red point of it.
Oh, so perhaps we could come up. We could make it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. And
Yeah,
then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares.
Yeah, we definitely have time to go visit the Hanging Gardens before the boat comes back.
Glad we are not waylaid.
Yeah, traveling around the bay to over here might make sense. That might be faster than trying to walk overland.
Yeah. You notice that the weather map had 2 other city locations.
Oh, Omu and it's H-A...
Hakramar.
Hakramar. Okay. I'll have to look at my notes.
Should we?
Oh, and that's where so Omu is where that red mark was. So they match up. Okay, cool.
So should we make a path to the Hagen Gardens? It is the closest point that we could reach before we need to return to the ship. Ship first returns in 20 days, and it is.
Yeah, we could also pop by the bay first and then head over to the Hanging Gardens.
For what reason?
You can choose
Like
a
have the Pirate Queen swing us over there?
Well, so there's there's 2 places that we learned about Omu.
Is there anywhere that we can
feel like
make
I've
it
read
to
or heard
there
about.
and then back to a
Hanging
meeting
Gardens.
place within the time limit?
You can also, don't forget, you can travel fast if you want as well.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
Recklessly.
Are we not going to the Sea Hag?
No, we
Oh.
decided against that.
Oh,
We're preserving her body, though, I believe.
You got 10 days of gentle repose.
I mean, she can cast it again if we take longer than
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It looks like 15 days trip.
Oh wait, did I...
like round trip to get there and get back to
Ishau.
Ishau.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's
8,
at a normal
9,
pace, right?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, something like that. Yeah, 15 to 17. I
That's
can't.
not
There's
bad.
not squares on the last little bit there. So
That's not bad because it's 20 days, and then we had the bargain where she'll come back 7 days after that, just in case we miss the first cutoff.
and we can travel fast if we are getting
Yeah,
as close
well,
to the
we got
cutoff.
time then. I mean,
Yeah.
look, we got Mercy's body preserved. We can maybe hit the sea hag on the way back if Iku will stop harping about it.
We should rest
She says,
overnight before we start.
I will not
moving
stop
on.
harping about that. That is, if you make another deal with the sea hag, I have
Not even to
leave.
bring back your friend? Really? That's cold.
It's not cold. It's life.
I mean, I recognize the risks. I'm totally with you on that. It's definitely risky, and we should not go into it with,
But
unawares.
what comes back? You don't know. What's it going to cost? You don't know.
Yeah, see, now you're speaking to my sense of pragmatism again.
They're
Really
not
on the
making a
fence here
deal
with
with the
this.
sea hag. We are going to head to the Hanging Gardens. Yes.
So the Hanging Gardens was the royal city of the Cholton Empire.
Royal City, you say?
Well, now we've got Durand interested.
You mean like crown jewels, that kind of thing?
Well, Wakanga believed that there was a remedy that could cure the most serious of ailments there.
Sounds like they could be sold for a pretty penny. All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I don't think I know anything about Omu. I do know about the Hanging Gardens. For the listeners at home, I have a Google Doc of all the information I've collected so far.
Written in the voice of mercy, I believe.
It is written in the voice of Mercy. It breaks out days. It's kind of like a mix of a journal entry, but like a combined.
Wait, Mercy
anyway.
or Alethra?
Sorry, Lethra.
Lethra.
Yeah, Lethra.
Just gonna get worse since we're bringing the body along.
Yeah. Not even going to see the sea hag, man.
Nope.
To make the
We're not-
deal.
we can't
Iku
risk
talked us out of it.
losing Iku.
Well, then
Yep.
get her drunk and make her pass out for 24 hours or something. And then
Sorry,
go
is this
see-
in character? Are you
Yeah,
offering
yeah,
this?
No.
You're a talkative giant.
Iku will take you there. You just know what Iku feels about the sea
Yes,
hag.
we've decided to go to the Hanging
Actually,
Gardens. Okay, have we decided to go to the Hanging Gardens?
Yes.
Okay, great. So
Actually,
I would go to
wait. The Kel actually does speak up. Oh my god, this is kind of too meta, but anyway.
We'll see
There
what
is
he
there is a bit of a loophole that I could probably suggest to you. I could go and meet the sea hag ahead of you and try and talk to her on your behalf as like some sort of intermediary.
How would you survive the jungle on your own?
Well, I mean, maybe you'll come with me toward a certain way.
No, we're going to this Hanging Gardens place.
Presumably, we could go there first and then hit the Hanging Gardens and get back.
Also, Andrew just paid you to hang with us and look after us, and you're going to abandon us to go
Yes,
talk
I
to
see. Understand. The mercenary now will go on his own.
renege on your contract, huh?
Yes,
I see
having
how it
already.
is.
No.
I take the
Actually,
bag of
I
gold that Andrew gave. You will earn this from us.
Give me a contested athletics check.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, is that cock? Yeah.
oh, you win it.
Okay. Nope. 19. So Kel
anyway.
just grabs the pouch and keeps it on his belt loop.
There's many a story of people trying to separate a Goliath and their coin, and they usually end with the coin staying with the Goliath.
Well, I don't think that's very nice of you.
Well, then you better be nice.
Well, I've been quite cordial. You seem rather standoffish, and
You have attempted to leave the party.
Well, I was giving you a possible, loophole around your situation because your guide here clearly does not want to deal with the sea hag.
To be fair, he was giving you an option.
That's true, but the option is an option to leave the party.
Well, someone could go with me. Maybe you could come with me.
That is unwise. We would die immediately.
Yeah,
This jungle is unforgiving.
I saddle up on Dungar. Which way are we going, Alethra?
Yes, let's move. Lethra, please point us in the direction of where Iku. Do you know this Hanging Gardens? Can you lead us there?
She says, I know of it, I don't know where it is, though.
We'll show her the map.
Yeah, so... yeah, I show Iku the map. It is due north and west.
She says, all right, I can try.
Here, she shows you.
Do you show this map within
No. Hey, why don't you go off ahead of us, Kel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You do
And
hear them
start
talking about a map, and the fact
Okay.
that they have a map of Schultz is something you've never heard before.
Oh, wow! You guys have a map, huh?
Lethra's kind of been drawing one as we're going.
Yeah, we
She's-
call it the map. It's
She's
really
hoping,
just a
it's just
scribble.
scribbles, yeah. But hopefully,
Scribbles.
if
Okay.
we explore enough, we'll have something that we can sell to other adventurers.
Oh, that's quite the smart business plan.
Duran, why don't you go with our friend and scout the way ahead?
Yeah, right. All right.
Some weather stuff. Everything
Oh,
is...
yeah. Do you want to see predict what the weather is tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
Well, we have
I-
to decide, do that first, and then we decide how fast we're gonna move.
Are we resting? Are we resting overnight?
Yeah,
Are
we
we
can
long
rest overnight if you
Okay,
want.
so, yeah.
So right now it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sleep until like
We're gonna make camp a
10.
little more.
10. Okay. Yeah. Okay,
I grab a bit of dust. What's the weather tomorrow?
It's going to be perfect. Like
Okay.
blue skies, no rain,
Oh.
no wind.
I,
perfect amount of heat.
I just grab dust in my hand and I sprinkle around and it sparkles in the sunlight shimmeringly and I'm like, tomorrow we will have beautiful weather.
What sunlight? It's 2 a.m.
That's the thing.
Oh, whoa, magic! That's the magic of it.
Good save.
All right, so you guys bed down for the night as you're
Okay,
going to head
long rest.
northwest. And I will call a quick break there. So we can do bathroom stuff, get stuff.
Yeah.
ready
I can use the
already.
water.
And we'll be back.
Cool.
Welcome back. We are at the break, and that's what it is. We now have Kel the Barbarian to come along and join along the adventure as Iku, Durand, I almost said Mercy, Alethra, and Fenquin now cart around the body of their dead friend. It's going to get a little weird as you go through a jungle with someone who's died saving your life. So the big question out there to everybody is, how have you dealt with player character deaths in a campaign? Let us know, because it gets weird. We try and figure it out. We try and work through the emotions, work through what we didn't know Mercy very well or for that long. And all of a sudden she did something so heroic and then just boom, gone, which, is sometimes the life of a Dungeons and Dragons player adventurer. That happens sometimes, but we do have Kellen, and we're going to find out what the group is going to do with Agnes Wormwiggle and this mysterious tattoo that says, "Come find me." And the mysteries abound and the conflict that it looks like it's going to cause of, do you make a deal with a sea hag to bring your companion, your friend back? It is going to be a very interesting couple of days in the jungle. But this is the start of spring. It is the last weekend before TCAF. So this is the last time we're going to be announcing it for this year. But TCAF is this weekend, May 12th and 13th at the Toronto Comics, or the Toronto Comics Art Festival will be at the Toronto Reference Library. It's right next to the Page and Panel. If you are in Southern Ontario or the GTA, it's free. Come and see it. Come see some great artists. Come see some great comic creators. And come get some books. Come get some prints done. It'll be an awesome, awesome time. It is free for everybody. It just costs getting to the city. Or if you're already in the city, just getting to Yonge and Bloor, right up the street for Page and Panel, right up the street for the Toronto Reference Library. It is all there. It is going to be a great, awesome festival. But where can you find out the information about this festival? You can find it at www.torontocomics.com. You can also download the app. They have a scheduler app for every year that tells you what's happening, what's coming up, where everything is. It's all in a close enclosed area together, so it's easy to get to. It's all within a 5-minute walking distance of each other. It is a great festival. All the cast is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Miles, James, Tom, Trevor, we're all going to be there. Brendan, Lindsay, Nikki, we're going to stop on by and say hello to everybody. So if you hear us or you see us, just say hi and let us know how is it going, how your D&D and comic fun times are going. But that is it for TCAF advertising this week, unfortunately, because it is going to be May 12th and 13th until the next year, the next spring, and things get to die down a little bit. But it is always a great time. It is always a great adventure to go to TCAF. I can't say enough good things about it. It is always close to Free Comic Book Day, which was just this weekend. And Again, www.torontocomics.com. That'll have all your questions, all your answers. Download the scheduling app. It is such a useful tool to get around TCAF. It'll be a great and wonderful time. So I hope to see everybody there as we now get to learn Kel a little bit as the adventures into Chult take a new turn. Where's Group B going to go? What are they going to do with Agnes? What are they going to do with Mercy? What do you do when you've lost a party member and you're kind of aimlessly adrift? And I think it's right now it's just pick a direction and go just for the sake of going. So that is it for this week. Next week we'll be back at Group A where we get to reminisce a bit about Carl Snakeman. It goes on for a bit, but oh man, is it so much fun. That is it for this week. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the podcast, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. We'd love to have you along and get all the updates right away. You can find us on Twitter at Diecast Podcast. Send us a tweet. Use the hashtag. Let us know what's happening in your D&D world. What happens when a character in your campaign dies? How do the other players at the table react? What do you do? Because we're all trying to figure this out and work it out together. That is it for this week. Oh, also on the website, www.flamelizardstudio.com. You can find us and the other podcasts there as well. Come on by, share it with your friends. Let's talk some Dungeons and Dragons together. Let's have a great time. And I will see you next week. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the adventure because it gets, oh man, it feels like it gets dark, but then it kind of uplifts you a little bit. So let's work through it together. Let's work through it as a group. Let's see if they can save Mercy. Let's see what they're going to do. I will see you next week.
He's just got no charisma. So there you go.
As a rule question, can finesse weapons be used with strength, or is it dex only?
Yeah, either. Finesse means you can use either.
Okay, cool.
Right. Okay.
I have to use some scimitars.
They're nice scimitars.
Don't
They're
roll a 1
pretty
through
sweet.
3.
The high crit is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I have but if I have advantage, I take whatever I'm taking.
Yeah. It's true.
They were originally 1 to 5. I was like, let's just make it equal. That it's equal chance to crit, equal chance to break.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense that, because they are a pretty high crit weapon, you would want to balance it. Say,
Yeah, it's like
likely
5% to crit, 5% to destroy.
Yeah.
15, sorry. 15%.
Yeah, 15%. Yeah.
18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys... so I'll put Alethra in charge of the map. Essentially, you just put the dot you want to go to next, and we will...
All right.
Travel time! So wait.
Regular speed?
Weather's going to be beautiful. Why don't we try to make up some time and go fast?
Hey, I like that idea. A little bit of...
We can make up some time, give ourselves a little more padding.
It is.
We are one member down. Oh, we have a new member, though. You seem like you could handle yourself in a fight.
Yeah, Kel can prove himself to us if we get ambushed by raptors again.
Yes, you go in front.
Okay, so
I make sure I saddle up way in the middle of Dungar, like away from melee range.
You're actually sitting next to the corpse.
Oh,
Can I borrow a
great.
pencil for a second? That's what Marcus said.
That's not uncomfortable.
Eraser?
A pencil, actually. That's one. Because I've been using pen a lot. That's when I use pencil for this, so to differentiate. We'll head sort of the straight north hex.
Okay. Iku got exactly 15 on her check, so you're good to... Unless you guys want to go for an extra hex. Or extra hex.
Yeah, let's go fast.
Go fast?
Yeah. So it's a chance of 1 to 2. We have a chance of moving 2 hexes.
Dangerously.
And if you don't do it, you
The
go...
time to do it is when there's beautiful
If you
weather.
don't do it, you stay... you still move a hex, but you're still at a -5 to all your passive perception and perception checks.
-5 to all our checks.
But we get a bonus from the clear weather, don't we?
No.
No.
You still
it's
get
just
hampered
clear
by-
weather.
you
No,
still
we just
get-
get
We do
hampered
not need
further
to-
by it.
We don't need to go fast yet, so let us go fast.
I think we should do
need
it when we have the option, and the option is when we have beautiful weather. But I'll defer to Iku.
Iku says it does make sense to move while the weather is good.
We're on the same wavelength today. I'm really enjoying
It
it.
just takes time to...
Want to live dangerously?
Even a stopped clock tells the time twice a day.
What's a clock?
I don't know.
You guys are so cute.
Something a wizard said to me once.
Oh, I can see that chemistry you guys are talking about.
There are no clocks?
There are clocks
in
but
this
they're,
world,
they're
yeah.
rare, though. It's
Oh,
used
okay,
mostly
yeah.
magic to time.
Gnomes. Gnomes make clocks. Come on, they make
Nature
mechanical. Yeah,
Looking at the sun.
they
and
basically
being
make
like, "Ah, it's this time."
steampunk,
But not
level,
directly at the sun.
steampunk level technology.
All right, so
Okay.
if you guys want to go fast, I will roll a d4.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We'll live
Yes, let us
dangerously.
make haste.
So do we have to roll a perception check, or do you do that first?
No, I do, and I got a 4, so you get to add an extra dot to your...
No extra thing happens, eh?
No extra thing happens.
Not a thing happens.
Yeah, you guys go through the day of...
Okay, so we'll go.
Double time!
So we'll go bump.
So I guess Dungar leads the way, smashing his way through the forest.
So we'll go 1 north, 1 west.
We're all kind of
What's our marching
saddened
order?
by Mercy's death, and also have a renewed sense of purpose. So we march
for yourself,
silently
Kier.
and speak. We're not joking around as much. We're all kind of just focused on moving quickly.
Oh, there's if you want to take time to RP, you've got at least a day's worth of... But you are moving pretty fast.
So let's maybe jump to that night.
Okay.
And Iku and Alethra will use her new skill proficiency. She got level 3, which is she says, "Oh, Dorian, show me your shoes."
My shoes?
Well,
Why do you want my shoes?
the bottom of your heel there, they're indented and wrong. It's gonna mess up your whole alignment.
Oh, if you say so, Brainiac, here you go. Toss my boots over.
And Alethra will begin to fix her boots using her cobbler's tools.
What are you doing?
My parents were cobblers, so I learned how to do this.
So she just pulls out a small hammer and nail, a little leather tanning set, and just begins to work away on your heels, put some insoles in.
Huh.
Your arches feel supported. That back heel doesn't seem to catch on the...
I put them back on. I'm like, damn! You can feel the difference. Man, I didn't even know what horrible boots I was walking in until now.
I guess if you need
A lot of people don't.
It's like
If you
walking
need to-
on a cloud.
cover your feet, then you should definitely have good shoes.
You don't wear shoes, huh?
Of course not.
Yeah, okay.
Why would I wear shoes?
Doesn't surprise me. That's what that smell has been this whole time.
I'm sorry. Would you like me to fix yours?
Oh, thank you. And
Whoa, those are big shoes.
oh yeah, yes, I have historically large feet.
And soft feet too.
No, they're pretty hard soled. I can walk on barefoot, but I prefer shoes. They feel,
Mechanically, I'll say that if you move at a normal pace, roll a d4. If you get a 4 or higher, then you can go an extra
Sweet.
hex.
So yeah, as cobbler's tools, I can repair our shoes so that we can travel 10 hours a day without exhaustion.
So we had another 2 hours of travel?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Every long rest. I guess do that as a part of a long rest.
So what does that get us hex-wise?
Well, if you go fast, nothing. If you go normal, if you, like I said, on a d4, if you roll a 4, you get an extra hex.
All right. I will again. This time I'll check the weather. What's the weather gonna be?
It's again nice and beautiful again.
So I do my dust in the night, and I'm like, oh yes, the sun, magic sunlight again reflects off the dust. We'll have good weather tomorrow.
And then she'll
Once
offer
more.
she'll offer Iku to repair her shoes. Does she wear shoes?
Hiku doesn't wear shoes.
Of course, she doesn't wear shoes. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
She's
Some druids wear shoes. They must.
she's very low key, mate. Like she just has the parka or poncho that hangs over her, basic wrappings and the staff, and some just beads and weavings in her hair. That's pretty much all she has.
When you are one with nature, you need no protection from nature.
She says, and sometimes you are the protector of nature.
Yes.
that was deep.
Your friend Musharib, his home was captured by
By the fire newts, yes.
fire newts.
Oh yeah, we were going to hire that guy. I thought he was awesome. Is he as awesome as they say?
He's a very good guide. He knows the mountains exceptionally
He
well.
knew it. He just had to look.
He's in tune with the spirits of Chult. Very much, and he says motions the thing, much like Franklin is.
Yes. I am.
Well, she says, yes, I noticed when you cast your magics that involve the spirits, you draw forth Chowingas, which are guardians and protectors of the forest.
Do I know that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all seen
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, I summoned my totem of the bear or whatever, and it's like,
Oh, that's
it was,
a Chewinga.
It was a Chewinga
Yeah.
instead.
Oh yeah. Yes. Though this is not my home forest, I feel its energy.
Yeah, the forest speaks to you, Franklin.
It does. I wish it was my home forest, but it is a beautiful forest nonetheless.
You guys should settle down and raise babies here.
Whose
said-
babies would we raise?
Iku says, I do not think that would be possible.
Well, something to think about.
In Hisari, we found fire newts, and we found more information about the fire newts. They were chanting to their devil prince.
Oh yeah, Ixamat.
He says, "Oh yeah, well, Ixamat is a prince of flame from the plane of fire. It makes sense that they try and summon him forth."
Well, we stopped that from happening. You're welcome.
He says, "Well, it does concern me that I knew Musharib talked about the fire newts far off to the west. To know that they have a place out to the east as well is quite concerning as well. They usually stay underground. It's uncommon to see them above ground, but they usually stay in hot and humid places. It's not like jungle hot, like exceptional heat.
Oh, it was so hot down there. You have no idea. It was exhausting.
But if this talk of a lava network is true, then it means that the fire newts can just swim wherever they want within inside this network.
Ah.
That's bad, right? This sounds bad, the way you said that.
But it sounds like a roadway or a tradeway almost.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what it was. They had a map and everything.
Yeah, it's, the fact that we thought they were isolated tribes means that they're probably not isolated tribes, that they're actually all part of one big tribe.
Has anyone ever tried trading with these fire newts?
Oh, no, they're hyper-aggressive towards anybody.
Is a fire newt an animal?
No, they are a...
Oh, so I can't change into them?
No.
No, you can change into the Velociraptors or possibly...
And if you saw the Allosaurus, you probably can't now because of challenge rating, but you could in the future turn into an Allosaurus.
That's true.
I was just thinking maybe I could turn into a fire newt and then swim through the fire tunnels, but I guess not.
I'm pretty sure it's like a humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
humanoids.
They're a creature type.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Not a beast.
They look pretty awesome, actually. They're
Whoa,
like a weird
cool.
weasel guy.
These
They look like
obsidian weapons are awesome.
Yep.
Speaking of changing to an animal, tonight I think we should sleep in comfort in the cool away from the heat of the jungle. So I turn into a giant badger and then I dig us a burrow.
It is unfortunately a burrow big enough for about maybe one medium-sized humanoid.
I have a burrow speed of 10 feet.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was only 5. Okay.
No, that's a regular badger. I turn into
This is a giant
badger.
I looked it up.
You excavate underneath the tree and hollow out this kind of like this burrow or this den, and yeah, it's below.
I yelled down to the hole, I want my own room.
I dig him his own room.
Yeah, takes a little bit longer, but you can easily do it. Dungar obviously has to stay outside.
I will sleep outdoors with Dungar, but you may enjoy the burrow. Sleep as a giant badger. Very well in the underground.
I'm going to sleep outside and enjoy the scenery, the stars.
It's a little smelly. The stars are kind of blocked out by the canopy, and yeah, the corpse of Mercy is still there. It's actually not decaying. It's actually staying true to its word.
Wait, I take a rope and I hang all of our food and Mercy from a tree 20 feet from our campsite.
Do you hang it around like her neck, by her waist?
No, by her feet.
Okay, by her feet.
Yeah. She's in a shroud, so just like...
That's still really spooky and gruesome.
Would you rather her be eaten by the forest animals?
No, I'm sleeping underground, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, here we
I'm
are.
just saying, that's a weird thing to do.
D&D, where you gotta take care of the corpse of your dead friend for a couple of days.
Quite a long number of days.
Yeah. Eco shows some concern that the fire newts are actually have like spread and that there's a possible connection between all the fire newts.
Well, if we return to Port Nianzaro, I will tell him all that I've learned.
And she says, very good. When I return, I will inform the other guides about this to avoid any volcanic activity because it seems like the fire newts can travel between all the different active volcanoes.
Did we collect parts of the zombies that we slayed to count for the bounties?
You didn't fight any ghouls.
Yeah, no,
it's
only
only
skeletons.
The bounty's only on ghouls. Apparently
mind.
zombies are so plentiful they're not worth anything.
Oh, okay.
And the fire newts aren't anyone's bounty.
Yet.
All right, so you awake the next day. Again, it's a beautiful morning. You bring down Mercy from the tree, lower her down on top of the... I'm so sorry, Tom. You put her down, and you travel off into the jungle, going
Fast again?
yeah. It's
Yeah, let's see. So let's.
Or do you want to go regular with the 1% chance, or the 25% chance?
Oh, instead of the
Yeah, let's go regular
fast
with the
with 50%. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
then we don't take the
No risk.
Penalty,
It's definitely
yeah,
let's
no
go
risk.
regular. Okay.
No risk.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys travel forward, and this is actually a day of no big events happening for you. So it's, we can do some RP moment where it's just Durand and Iku and Fenquin just on top of Dungar riding along with Mercy and Kel by the side. So Kel, you've been essentially traded from one team to another. Immediately deals with sea hags, friends' corpses being raised and lowered.
Right.
Kind of a small bickering of like what to do with the corpse, and eventually they're heading out to this hanging garden, as it were. You're relatively new to Schultz. How does this make you all feel as a hired gun barbarian?
Well, I think he with the stuff I rolled, and he has trouble trusting his allies, so he's kind of and I feel like he's gone since he's chosen this life of being like a contract adventurer. He's been in different groups at different times, always like constantly like a lot of turnover. So, and he's used to like coming in the middle of like tense situations, or just like in the middle of drama. So he kind of tries to take it all in stride. It does sound a little weird. It does, making deals with sea hags is not usual, and it's going to be a lot of work. But again, he's just going where the work is, and he'll trust these people to a point and go from there. So.
Awesome. Iku gets a 25 on her survival check to not get lost in the jungle. So which way you going there, Miss Alethra?
The northwest one.
Perfect. All right. So you're going to move at least one hex. Let's see if you move another one. You do not move another one.
All right. So I've already marked that one down. So we move 2 squares.
Plus an extra one today.
And then, yeah. So we've moved 3 in total, which I have all down.
Perfect.
And then so...
You're ahead of the schedule by 1 hex. Mr. Fenquin, would you like a weather forecast?
Yes, please.
Again, perfect weather.
Wow.
Once more. Excellent traveling.
I'd say let's keep pushing it. Let's make up for time now that we may lose later when things get really rainy again.
I agree.
Do we have that? No, we don't have that bonus anymore, do we? It's just the 10 hours, the 1 day.
No, I do it as part of every long rest.
Oh, okay, nice.
As long as you have shoes.
As long as you got shoes.
Do we want to go normal and go the safe route? Go normal with no risk and a bonus D4.
No, I believe we should push forward. Let's
forward?
save time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Push forward. Okay,
Double
push
time.
forward.
Double
Let's do
time.
it.
Okay, you guys head forward, and again, there is light rainfall just through the natural prop. It only lasts about 10-15 minutes, just enough to fill up your water supplies again. But it hasn't been hot. It's actually been quite a nice trip through the jungle. The jungle's been dense and brush, but you notice that the tree geography or the tree typography begins to change a little bit as you notice that the trees get more from like thick tree branches to kind of more like viney. As it looks like you think when you're probably getting closer to like a river or like a water network of some type. Everyone give me a perception check. You're at a -5.
Nice.
Oh no!
I got 7 minus 5 is 2.
I
7.
rolled a natural 1.
7.
I also rolled a 4, so...
R.I.P. guys, R.I.P.
Give me a perception check for Dungar as well.
-2.
Here we go, Dungar.
It's just based off of wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Dungar got 10, so minus 5 is 5.
Iku got a 17, so it's a 12.
Okay.
Well, that's
Doing her job.
still not great.
You see her look down, and you see her like hold up her hands for everybody to stop, and she points down because think when you walk into it, Dengar walks in with this big, thick, clear trail of slime that just cuts right across your path.
Oh.
Do I recognize the slime?
Oh, goodness.
Give me a nature check.
Nature? I can do that as well. Can I? I can support you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm so advantage. Yeah.
No, 10 plus.
What about that club of
14.
right there?
Yeah, no, that... Step back, strange giant.
14, you actually know that this is actually the trail of something called a flail snail.
This is a flail snail trail.
Say that again.
Yeah, even Alethra will laugh at that.
You do know...
That's great! I didn't know that was a thing.
What's great?
The alliteration.
Alliteration.
It just sounded funny. Say it again.
It's the trail of a flail snail. It's a flail snail trail. What is funny about that?
That sounds so silly.
It does sound quite benign.
What's a flail
That's
snail?
pretty good.
Iku, do you know of a flail snail?
You actually reckon the last time you guys have seen a flail snail shell was in Joval's house or mansion.
Oh yeah.
It's actually it's used as either like a trophy, because it's known for its anti-magical properties on top of a snail. And that Iku says that flail snails are actually hunted quite actively because you can turn their shells into anti-magic shields.
Perhaps we should hunt this beast.
Do we want to hunt it?
Wait, no, we shouldn't leave it undisturbed. Even though its shell has terrific magical properties, could be quite valuable. We should leave it alone.
How valuable?
She says
I don't know.
there are blacksmiths who would literally sell their business to forge a flail snail shell.
And how dangerous are they?
They can be.
Or would they forge a flail snail male?
Okay, that was good.
So they are a giant 10-foot snail.
Yeah, but like snails don't have claws or like sharp teeth, so
No, but
why don't people just kill these things?
Because if you use magic on it, it is almost ineffective, and it can use one of its many eye stalks as cudgels to bludgeon you to death.
It beats people to death with its eyes?
That's hence the term flail snail.
I mean, if flail snails were easy to kill, there would be so much flail snail mail that we'd have a flail snail mail sale at every blacksmith in Port Natharu.
Okay, now you're just pushing it.
You're gonna get inspiration. For that. She does say like they can be valuable, but there is a reason why you don't see many of them.
I
sale.
hoist my crossbow and I'm like, so I could just shoot it from like a long way away and it would have no defenses?
Well, it has its shell.
I wouldn't shoot it in the shell. I'd shoot it in the face.
Well, you can certainly try, she says, but
Great, we're hunting the flail snail. Lead the way.
They are quite passive and easy to track. Like they
You are describing like the perfect prey. Super valuable, easy to kill. Let's get this thing.
Why would we kill this brave and noble creature of the forest?
So that we could fund our further expeditions and possibly pay
For money, that's
for Mercy's
why.
resurrection. I don't know if you know about this, but goods and services and food and lodging and all those things and bringing people back from the dead costs money.
Wait, why don't you just buy it from me? Here, I take a piece of paper and I write, I own the flail snail. I'm like, look, you could buy this paper and you could just own it without killing it.
What? Okay, I don't know how to explain commerce or property to you, okay? I don't have time. Let's go get this thing.
Fine then, I declare myself the owner of the flail snail. I forbid you to hunt it.
You have nothing to back that up with.
I have this piece of paper.
That's... Look, I'm impressive that you can
How
sign
do
your
I
name.
know that you own
I didn't think
Dungar?
you could even do that. Because I bought him legally.
How do I know that you bought him?
Because all my stuff is on him.
My stuff is also on him.
All my
Our
stuff.
friend's
Exactly,
dead
and
body.
you should thank me for that. That I'm letting you keep your stuff on Dungar.
You're literally carrying your friend on Dungar's back.
Dungar is doing a service for us because he's a member of our party. Just like
You're
everyone.
Hale and Hardy. Why don't you carry the stuff then?
Okay, I'll carry whatever I need to.
I will listen to whatever Iku or Penguin want to do on this. If hunting the snail is too cruel, I wouldn't want to betray our friendship.
Mm.
Well, it sounds like their population is in need of culling, right? There's too many of them. It's a surplus, a drain on the environment.
No, she says they are quite rare, but they are also quite valued for their anti-magical properties.
Yes, which we can make use of.
They are very resilient, however. They are difficult to kill.
Mm. If they were easy to kill, then their shells would not be so valuable.
Perfect test for our new recruit here. Kel, you ever killed a flail snail?
Have I ever killed a flail snail?
Probably not, but you've heard of them.
No, I'm kind of new to Chult. I haven't really been around. but
Great,
I've
you want to
heard
add one to your resume?
Sure, why not? I have the hero of Split Spire could use another notch on his belt.
Did you just refer to yourself in the third person by like an advanced title?
Yeah. Oh, you mean you haven't heard of the hero of Split Spire?
No.
Oh, that's me.
Great.
I'll tell you about it.
Can you kill a snail? Was the original question.
Well, I fought off, waves of 500 goblins all by myself, so I think I could do it.
Yeah, do I believe that story?
Insight versus deception?
It's
Or-
a-
It's a nice deception, or is it?
It's a 19.
Is it true?
It's my defining event. Maybe the number is exaggerated. That's possible.
I'll say
I got a
persuasion.
6.
I'll say persuasion.
Persuasion? All right.
events-
I have 0 charisma. This is
Something
gonna be awesome.
did happen.
Yeah.
The
Because
scope of it?
my defining event as a folk hero is actually recruited into Lord's army. I rose to leadership and was commended for my heroism.
Yeah.
So I did something heroic.
Right.
The degree of how heroic it was is up for debate.
Give me deception check then.
Natural 20.
All right, I buy it.
And it's charisma, so yeah, 20. Just 20. Straight up 20.
I got 19.
You're skeptical.
Maybe you read it somewhere. Maybe you read about this somewhere.
Iku, who has probably one of the best insight checks in the group, rolled a natural 1.
Oh, there you go.
Well, then, perhaps this is a good test. Although it will be a shame to end the life of a glorious creature such as the snail.
It's whatever you want to do, Fenquin.
Yeah.
Perhaps the magic armor will be helpful in our quest further to revive Mercy.
Now you're thinking. Thinking with utility.
I do not know. Iku, would you hunt the snail?
She says, "Well, if you require the shell for its various needs, and yeah, it is a."
Yes.
We're gonna be we're tracking down an evil wizard, right? That is what we're doing, right?
An anti-magic
That's
shield does
basically
sound
what we're
incredibly useful, I must admit.
But we must have a promise that the proceeds of the snail's shells will be used only for our quest and not for our own personal enrichment.
doing. You got it, buddy. Absolutely.
Do I have your word?
I'm lying my ass off. Deception check. 17 plus 6 is 23.
Insight is, 16. Good.
You got it. I promise. Got my fingers crossed behind my back.
Then let us, I will track this. Let me attempt to track the, thing.
Give me a survival check. DC's pretty easy because it's leaving a giant trail of slime.
I help.
13. Oh, you help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of your helping has been...
I am resistant to your helping, so I don't listen to anyone.
Why don't you just follow the path right ahead?
That's what I'm doing. Step back.
I think the total was 13.
There's only one druid. Yeah, 13, yeah.
DC was 10. So Fenquin jumps off, and you notice Cal trying to point out the various little slime drippings on the thing. You see him kind of put his hand on his shoulder on his face, no, I get that.
I drop random facts about flail snails as we're
Your usefulness will come when the fight starts.
Fun
Until
fact,
then, step
did
back.
The adult male flail snail
happens to live
is
on
often
average
quite pale
often quite
compared to
pale.
the female.
And it's I don't know. I can't do that stuff.
The flail snail lives in the mountains, on the shale.
On the shale.
You follow this trail of
Wales.
slime. You notice that this thing's cutting a trail almost as big. Yeah, there you go. The flail snail trail is almost as big as a
whale?
As not a whale, but almost as big as Dungar's path. And you see the slime's getting more thicker and more viscous.
Is the vegetation dissolved or something?
No, it's just
it's just
crunching
sliming
it
its
down.
way
Crunching
through.
and slimy.
Okay.
You can see some parts of vegetation have bite marks out of it, but nothing dissolved or anything like that. And you notice that the vegetation just seems to get denser and denser and denser as it looks like this thing is just pushing through with brute force. Fenquin, you know that using your strength, you yourself would have trouble with this. You need something like Dungar to push
I'm not
in.
that strong.
But you do know that something that can push through dense brush like this has to have incredible strength to just cut a path.
This will be a strong snail. Be prepared.
Yeah. You also get the feeling that it's not, because as Iku said, it's very passive, that it's not doing anything to conceal its path. It just seems to be operating as normal. And you spend about 45 minutes tracking this thing down. You actually come to what appears to be a small clearing. You can actually hear this very dull, kind of large, crunching sound of vegetation being crushed together.
Oh,
go for it.
As a ritual, if I don't have something prepared, can I still catch it as a ritual, or do I need to have it prepared?
No, you can do it. You can do it unprepared, but it would take 10 minutes to do.
Because I can cast locate animals or plants as a ritual.
Yeah,
so I describe a name or specific kind of beast or plant, and then I guess it's easier to track it from its trail.
Yeah, well, it's because it's leaving a big trail of slime. But if you wanted to try and find one in the wilderness, you can absolutely do that. It just takes 10 minutes plus whatever the casting time of the spell is.
Yeah, it's one action, so that's okay. We'll just follow the thing.
But yeah, you do come out to this kind of like the forest actually kind of breaks out into a clearing. You can see the canopy opens up, and you can see blue sky overhead of just like these beams of light coming down. And kind of catch like the dust and spider webs of the canopy around you. Like everything kind of has like a brilliant green to it. But as you come and just creep behind the bushes, you see this big hulking form of this chromatic kind of scintillating shell. It just kind of every time it catches the sunlight, it just kind of has like that bowling ball sparkle that just kind of glints and glitters out the side of it. Yeah, iridescent. As you can see, this gigantic meaty head come out of the shell, and it's like just munching down on some vegetation. You see one eye stalk, and these things look essentially like malls on like wobbly stalks, and you see them one looking in every direction.
It's a bit bigger than I assumed.
Yeah, this thing's about 10, 11 feet tall and about maybe like 12 feet wide.
Oof.
But it is a big goddamn shell.
Oh, how will we transport the shell if we...
Dungar can handle it.
Yeah, Dungar can easily handle that. Yeah.
Just slide Mercy inside.
We'll repack the other stuff on top. Yeah, or we can put the other stuff inside the shell, and it'll be protected magically.
Seal it off.
Can we circle around and like try to get in front of this thing's path so we could like lay in wait and I could try to shoot it in the face?
Yeah, you just have to give me for who wants to sneak around.
Let's try to get in front of it. We want to ambush it.
If we wait overnight, I could prepare spells that would help us. I don't have them prepared right now.
It's here right now, though.
We could follow it, and then I guess not. Never mind.
Says it's up to we can easily sneak around it.
Yeah, let's ambush this thing if we're going to take it on.
Should we do a nature check to try and see the best way to attack it?
Yes.
Okay, I will enlist your help once more, Giant. This time, you are wise in the fighting ways, if nothing else. So assist me here, please.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Ah, yes, that is a good tip.
Wait, what's the total?
It is 18.
18, yeah, you definitely know it's going to be hard to sneak up on a flail snail because their eyesight is very poor, but because most of their body is in contact with the ground, it usually has a pretty good sense of what's going on around it.
So yeah, we want to lay in wait motionless in front of it, let it come towards us, and then attack.
Or your friend here with the spider slippers could maybe climb up a tree and jump down and ambush it.
Yeah, that's true too.
I can definitely try to shoot at it from a tree if I can get perched up.
That'd actually be a pretty heroic scene. I think you should do that.
All right, so how's this for a plan? Me and Dungar get ahead. I'll hide in the trees. Dungar will block the thing's path. When it stops, I shoot it. Alethra, you jump on it from the top. Kel, you just run straight at it and show us what you got. And Fenquin, you stay in the back and assist as necessary.
I believe that I will. My magic will probably be of no use, as the shell
But we'll need magic to heal us.
Yes, I will concentrate on healing, but perhaps I can transform into some kind of thing that would scare it, or
Another dinosaur?
Is there anything I could transform into? No, probably not.
Oh, here you could say its eyesight is quite poor, as I just said.
Oh, its eyesight is poor.
I'm actually going to try to pepper it with arrows. Is my plan.
Cool.
I'm a melee fighter.
I could speak with it.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to dash in once we hit it a couple times, but maybe don't run in first.
Yeah, I'll lay in wait on in a tree with Alethra or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be So I would like to.
Then I'll jump down on it.
Sort of go ahead and try to see if I can get ahead of it, like doing a wide breadth around.
So give me a stealth check for those that are trying to sneak around it.
Okay. Including Dungar?
Yes, if you want Dungar as well.
Wait, should I be rolling yourself?
No,
if you want to sneak ahead, yes. If you want to stay put, you're fine.
It's not the worst.
13?
My stealth is it's the lower one because I am wearing heavy armor, but it's 14 still.
Hot dice for me. I rolled a 17, so that makes my stealth 21, and Dungar got a 19.
Nice.
Do we have a sense of like how dangerous this thing is? Does it look like it might kill us?
The thing, it looks massive. Like it looks.
It's a giant monster. We're doing Monster Hunter right now.
It doesn't look like it's being aggressive at all, but it does look like its size is quite formidable. And as you go sneaking along, Durand, you're actually fine for sneaking on by, but as you see Alethra kind of...
Yeah, I'm like kind of... As Dungar is like sneaking through, I'm like kind of... I get down on the ground and I'm like keeping him between me and the snail and like trying to hide behind him.
You see Alethra kind of look down. She's about to step on a twig and she goes, oh... And she puts her foot over top of it and she kind of slips and steps down really hard on the ground. You can see one of the stalks just go like, whoop. You see all the other stalks go, whoop, 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 whoop. And they all go...
How many eye stalks does it have?
5.
Whoa!
As it looks around and you see kind of just like begin to like circle around. It looks almost like it's looking for something.
I put my hand on Dungar and be like, okay, boy, stop. Hold still.
I will say you can still stealth, but you're not going to have a surprise action against it.
Okay. Well, can I... Can I hide at this point to see if it... Or does it just know that I'm there?
I say you can try, but made a disadvantage.
All right, let's try that. Try to make it seem that was something else. This is a stealth check?
Yes.
That's an 18.
Nice.
Ooh.
I am proficient in stealth, but I roll at disadvantage.
Because of the yeah.
Which is why I'm planning on getting medium armor at some point.
As you try and sneak around, you notice that its eye stalks are still up, and it looks like you're trying to sense the tactics of this thing. That the eye stalks aren't actually there for sight. It looks like they're in its highest position that can use all of its weight to drop the eye stalk down on something that comes.
Oh. This is some defensive posture.
Yeah,
Okay, so how far away are we from this thing?
I'll say you're a good 30 to 40 feet,
Okay.
and you're in the brushes, and it's kind of like its own little clearing by itself. Actually,
All
let's do a little thing like that.
So it's a large creature?
It is a large creature.
Let's put it actually a little bit over here, and I imagine we're all, let's say, like over this size.
Yeah, put a bush around you guys. Bush around there.
Which way is it? We're behind it? Or who's in front
Yeah,
of it?
I guess it's like here, and if you guys are back, I don't know which mini you're going to use there.
Maybe I will use that.
This could be
Where-
equal.
For Kel.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
There's a Goliath mini.
Oh.
We have a Goliath mini.
My mini's being used. I painted it myself.
It's in the hero bag,
badass.
wherever that went.
Who's that? Is that Iku?
Well, I
Be
guess
right in
sure.
the box. Right
So
in
wait,
the
this
square.
is it's facing this way. You guys snuck around it.
We were trying to sneak around.
We were trying to sneak around in front of it, yeah.
Let's say it was going this way. I think
Okay.
you guys are way behind. Probably.
Well,
Iku's
I'm with
probably
Dungar.
at the
I
back,
need a
too.
large figure for Dungar as well.
Was
right,
Iku
I
at the
got that.
back or was Iku at the front?
You tell us, John. What was Iku doing?
Iku was trying to sneak alongside Alethra.
Okay, so Lethra is there.
Oh, Dungar's
Okay,
huge.
Dungar is.
Dungar must be behind, right?
Yeah,
No, we snuck around trying to get in front of it. That was the whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that this.
Yeah,
this
and he did amazing. He got a 19.
Yeah,
Why
unfortunately,
did we not leave Dungar?
Like my plan was like to get in front of it, kind of, and then like kind of stop.
the only person it looks
And
like
hide.
that it wasn't aware
Oh,
of
that's
was
not-
Duran. It looks like it's when Alethra and Dungar were moving around it became aware that.
I was assuming
Also me,
it
probably
was
front.
going this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
this
I
is what
wanted,
we were
we
using
snuck
for.
around to like get in front of it.
yeah.
So I was thinking like 30, 40 feet away would be like
So
10,
the
20, 30.
No, but I had my guys over there though, and if we're together, I think you're right over here more. If he's
really
going, if
sure,
he's,
but-
I don't know, did they get all the way around already?
Yeah, they made it all right.
Oh, okay. So, then they
It's just that
sorry,
it's
yeah.
aware that something's around. Like that's why it kind of went into that defensive
Right, okay.
posture.
Oh man, all the way at the bottom.
Yeah,
All right.
like the birds, and like you still have like the birds are still chirping away. Like,
yeah.
it's still a regular day in the jungle. It's just that this flail snail's eating pattern has just kind of been disrupted by something.
Can I? I'm gonna try to sneak up a tree that's near me using my slippers of spider climbing.
Yep, absolutely.
Is this a stealth check?
Another stealth check.
Okay. Well, they're both 9s, so that's 14.
Yeah, you sneak
No
up.
doubles, you get to add them together, don't you?
That's how D&D works.
You notice that the flail snail does not feel comfortable and begins to start moving slowly outwards. So you guys can open fire now, or you can let it go.
Yeah, I'm lining up. I get down beside Dungar. I like brace my crossbow on his tail, like I'm using it as cover and like steadying myself. I take aim. I center my sight right on the snail's head and breathe in, loose.
All right. I'll say going through the bush will be 3/4 cover for the snail, but we will be rolling initiative. Iku, that'll be.
Ooh.
That was a 20 for Iku, and it rolled to a 1.
Oh no.
Okay, flail snail. And Iku goes there. Alethra, what'd you get?
19.
Woo! Finquin,
1.
Dang.
you are not going last.
It's because I
What?
like.
Really?
am sad about attacking the snail. I hesitate for a moment.
Cal/Mercy. I'm just using the Mercy card.
6.
6. Oh my goodness. And Durand.
I rolled a 19, so that's 23.
Durand, you're going first by your attack, so you fire away at the flail snail.
All right, loose. I get advantage because I'm hidden from it.
Actually, you do not get advantage from it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's I'm not hidden. My stealth did not work.
No, it did not.
Okay.
Passive perception, probably.
So no
Also,
advantage.
I also ate haired meat, but
Ooh. I rolled a 7, so that's 11.
Your arrow goes loosing through it looks like it catches on kind of the branches and shrubbery through the bush. And you notice that one of the flails pops up and it looks like it now goes kind of this defensive stance as you see all the
I didn't
flails.
roll initiative for Dungar.
Oh, right.
You got 12.
12. I will say this fire nit would be Dunder. And Lethra got a 19, so we'll go like that.
So wait, is it like looking in my direction?
No, you notice that they seem to be going in a rhythmic circle as they're just building up momentum that it will... Anything that comes in range is probably going to get smacked by one of these things.
Okay. Are there any trees near me that I can climb?
We'll say yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take my move action and attempt to climb the nearest tree. So I holster my crossbow on my back. And do I need to make an athletics check?
There's no combat situation going for it. You're just going at half speed to climb, however.
Okay, so I can get 15 feet up into the tree.
Yes.
Okay, so I basically I hop up on
Yeah,
Dungar's
okay.
back, and then I hop up on I jump off him, leap onto the tree,
Yeah.
and I get up into the branches, and then I will take hide as a bonus action.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
15 plus 4 is 19.
Okay. Alethra, as you see Duran fire an arrow off, it spooks the flail snail. The arrow looks like it didn't even reach the snail. As you see, it's kind of up and kind of looking around.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a clearer shot at it too, like up in the branches.
So it's your go, Alethra. You have a clear shot at it.
yeah, I will definitely. So, keeping her shield on her back, she will let go of the short bow.
I can go back.
Oh, it's a crit! So I will definitely spend some superiority die at this moment.
Do it up.
So that is 2d6 and 2d8. Oh, that's pretty good too. 12, 17, 18 plus 3, so it's 21 piercing damages, I suppose.
Okay.
And the next attack that hits it will get...
You actually see that bolt goes down and hits one of the eye stalks and just snaps it off and just drops to the ground. Immediately you hear a gigantic wail erupt from this thing, almost in fear, and it uses its reaction to retract into its shell.
Oh, crazy.
You can still do your next attack.
Well, no. I was just going to impose disadvantage on.
Okay.
I was going to use distracting strike. So he has the next attack against has advantage,
Yep.
but I'm not going to do an action surge yet. I'm going to see where this goes.
Did I understand what it said when it shrieked?
It was just like a pain shriek, like nothing.
Just like, okay.
Nothing in.
Just see how I can speak snail.
It is actually Dungar's turn next.
All right, Dungar's gonna lumber over out of the brush and smash into the side of its shell with his club-like tail.
Okay.
Whoa.
Boom, 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 boom.
Giant fight.
Roll a 19 plus 7 is 26.
That is unfortunately a miss.
What?
As it comes in, it hits the side of the shell and no effect whatsoever. You hear like a
Okay, so we
cataclysmic,
can't hurt this thing.
ka-choom!
No one can roll. That I rolled a 19 and he has plus 7. None of us can hit this on anything except a crit.
Did you? Oh, like he didn't try to hit it.
He
right?
just rolled up and thunder gonged
You
it.
should try
and
to
nothing
maybe
happened.
shove it to see if the underside of it's more soft. That's what I yell out.
That was
Try to knock it over, Durand!
Oh, okay, you mean Dungar? I'm not going to be knocking over shit.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, Fenquid, tell Dungar.
Dungar, try and knock it on its side.
He says, okay, I'll try.
Thank you.
Cal.
And please don't get yourself in too much danger.
Okay, so Cal, looking for his moment, starts to rage, getting himself psyched up, and is gonna. I guess he's 7 squares away. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to rush. I have to
You have to
charge. And I can attack, right?
Mhm.
At the end of a charge? Is that how it works?
No, there's no such thing as a charge.
I knew.
Now.
Oh,
No,
right.
That's 4th edition.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can double your move, but then you can't attack unless you have a bonus
Right.
or something. But
You can
Right.
throw
Yeah,
something at
if
it.
you have a javelin or something, you can.
I didn't because I thought I wouldn't have weapons, so I didn't know if I should.
Well, you can say you have like a javelin or a hand axe. It's just a D6,
Okay.
and use your
All
strike
right.
attack. To
Yeah, I'll do a javelin.
All right.
So
Roll
all
it up.
right.
are there any exposed parts of the snail currently?
Right now, there's nothing exposed. It's tucked into a shell.
Oh, critical one.
Boom, you see the javelin just like ding, just off the side, and you notice that there's no scuff mark.
Hey, careful with those things.
Iku says, "Oh, it can only go in for so long, but it's almost quite indestructible inside its shell."
Oh, then we should prepare for it to emerge.
Thinkwin, it is your go.
Okay, well, I wonder, it must have a crazy constitution, doesn't it? It's like a big...
Yeah, also if it's an anti-magic shell, I don't think you can knock it over with magic.
Yeah.
You can try.
Tried to spell magic.
No, that's not. I mean, not for a 3rd level druid. I actually don't know if they get that spell.
No, I don't think they do.
I think they get dispel. I don't think they get counterspell.
Well, I could, how far away is from everyone within, say, 6 squares of there? Because I could just put something there that would give everyone advantage on attacks. So maybe I'll do that. So I will,
Better chance of critting.
make my way out of this, what's my speed, 30? Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move up here. And I will put, let's see, it's a range, this is a 30-foot radius, so it's, how far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I put it there, does that get everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, so that's big. So I'll just put it there. It covers the whole battlefield. And I will cast a Hawk Spirit.
Oh, sweet.
Hawk Spirit is a consummate hunter, marking your enemies with a keen sight. You and your allies gain advantage on ranged attack rolls against a target in the Spirit's aura.
All right.
I think you do use that as a...
Bonus action. So I also have an action, which I will... for my action... Oh, I can't do that as 2 spell. Is that a spell? That's not a spell.
No, it's your ability.
Oh, so as a spell, I will cast Magic Stone on some pebbles.
Yeah, go for it.
I do that.
And you cast magic stone.
Oh, that's a bonus action. I can't do 2 bonus actions,
Yeah.
right? Oh, well, then...
You can cast another spell if you want, though.
Yeah, well, I have Ice Knife and protection from poison, so no, I'll just keep my
How
spells
did Ice
for
Knife
now.
work for us before?
Pretty good, as long as you keep away from where it blows up.
All right, the flail snail is next. As a bonus action, I need everyone within 30 feet of it to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Does that include me in the tree?
Yes.
30 feet's there.
Oh, sweet.
oh, this did not go well.
9.
And
8.
One for Dungar.
Oh,
Dungar. His wisdom is actually better than mine. He got an
go well.
18.
Oh, Dungar actually makes the save. So he's okay, but you see somehow the shell is catching the sunlight and then begins to direct it omnidirectional everywhere in this bright, brilliant light. So it's a bright, blinding light 30 feet out from the flail snail.
Whoa.
And bright light another 30 feet after that. If you failed your save, you are now stunned by the brilliant light,
Ah!
and everyone else is at disadvantage to attack the snail.
but I have advantage, so they all...
With ranged weapon.
Ranged weapons are no, fine.
Yes, you're okay. And you see it come out of its shell,
Uh-oh.
and you see its 4 remaining eye stalks just burst out, and 2 attacks go on Dungar, and 2 attacks go on Kel.
What's its range? 10 feet?
10 feet.
Oh, wow. Dungar!
Oop.
You can take it.
On Dungar, he's probably not going to take it because that is a 9 and an 8 to hit.
Nope, those both miss.
And on
Good boy,
Kel
Dungar.
is a 21 and an 11 to hit.
First one hits.
First one hits. All right.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm probably gonna use my stone.
You are taking 8 blunt damage.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
No, you're pretty good. After that, we go back to the top of the order.
27.
Duran.
So I'm stunned. I can't do anything.
You're stunned, yeah.
Alright, my turn's over.
Oh,
Is there a save on it? Or
Is there a save?
it's for 1 turn.
One turn. Fair enough.
Lathra? I was outside of the...
Were you outside
So
range? Nice.
Just regular attack for...
Yeah,
Is he
but-
back out of his shell?
He's back out of his shell.
Oh, he's back out of a shell? Okay, sweet.
Can you do another range?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just rolling a regular attack for this because you have
I thought just... Okay.
disadvantage, but his
My advantage it counters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that actually it works differently now in the thing.
Wait,
but
what?
I don't.
What do you mean?
Oh, and I think that in Xanathar's, it's like as a reaction, you can give someone advantage once per round in the aura. But maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
Oh, is it different? Oh, let me look
We'll
that
just
Yeah,
call
yeah,
it even.
Okay. So just even. Here we go. Or
Regular roll.
regular roll. All right. That's another.
Oh, another crit.
I'll spend another.
up. Do you have Xanthar's Guide, John?
I do.
Elethra,
also
Slayer
have
of
that.
Snails.
I got the PDF here too.
Might be working off an old version.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
10, 19. Once again, 20. Actually, 22 damage this time.
Oh, ouch.
There's another sock.
You slice another, you send another bolter, and
Yeah.
the one that struck Kel, you slice right through its sock and it just drops to the ground as you hear another high-pitched wail. This thing looks like it goes right to your spine. It just kind of vibrates right through. You can actually see some of the leaves and the mud kind of rise up off the ground, just like the effect of this high-pitched shrill that comes out.
Is it still out?
They're still out, yeah.
All right, I'll use my action search.
Okay.
Now's the time.
It didn't.
Oh, yeah. So it says when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that attack roll. In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom checks while in the aura.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Would you have had a wisdom advantage?
That was a wisdom
check?
save.
Save.
Saves are
Yeah.
different. Okay.
This is not as good. That's only a 15.
That bounces off the shell of the flail snail.
Boo.
All right.
Nice try.
Fire Newt Warlock is Durand.
Stunned.
Or sorry, Dungar. Dungar.
Dungar is okay.
Yeah, he's
Dungar's
fine.
fine. Yeah, he actually saved against that. So he's going to take. He's going to attempt to push the snail over, exposing its soft underbelly.
Okay, so I'll say contested athletics versus its athletics.
Yep.
Ooh.
I got a 19 again, plus 4, 23.
Dungar just kind of leans in and uses that weight.
Tucks his club-like head under and
And you're kind of like this sticky, almost like peeling tape off your hands, like, and then boom, as you see this gigantic.
yeah,
shell.
that's my boy.
So melee people have advantage, ranged people have disadvantage. Mercy, which is Kel.
Okay. Oh no, I'm stunned. I'm still stunned. Yeah, I got hit by the thing. So that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Iku looks down. She doesn't really have. She will cast Bless on 3 people. So herself, Fenquin, and Elethra get Bless from Iku. Speaking of which, Fenquin, it is your go.
Okay. So I'm going to use my sling,
Okay.
and I'm going to use one of my magic stones.
Okay.
So I haven't used the sling before, but let me just see.
It's just a dex attack with proficiency.
Yeah.
So magic stone.
No, it doesn't add anything to it, I don't think.
I think it just makes it
Oh, it's a
magical.
ranged spell attack though with one of the pebbles. So I hurl it with a sling. So I do that, and it takes 1d6 plus my spell. So I roll d20 to attack.
Yeah.
And
And it's disadvantage because it is prone.
And it's d20 plus 5.
Unless you use your reaction to give yourself advantage on the roll.
You can't do that.
No, because I have a new reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't, because you guys are going to hit him for harder, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
So 12 to hit.
12. You see it come rifling in. 1 second.
Pew!
Because it used a ranged spell attack. That's Fenquin right there.
So I have 3 pebbles, and now I have 2 pebbles.
Yeah, you see the pebble go hitting, and you see kind of like this magical spark from the bright light that it was emitting, and the pebble comes whipping right back at you. Please give me an attack roll against yourself.
Oh no!
Against myself.
Yes, so using your attack bonus, you're attacking yourself now.
Advantage? Disadvantage still? No, I
just
guess
a regular,
not.
Just a regular.
Uh-oh. So plus 5. I hit myself.
Oh,
On
right.
an 11, damn, your AC's garbage.
Yeah, so...
We have to get you a wood shield, buddy.
Yeah. And a cloak of protection.
Yeah, maybe there's enough in this shell to make 2 shields.
5 plus my spellcasting.
Fired a sling
which
and bounced
is,
off the shell and smacked you in the face.
Yeah.
So my attack... I use my spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
So I have 10. So 10 damage. Oh, that really hurt.
Ow!
Boom!
No, you
Right
can't.
between the eyes.
Your attack bonuses should only be your
Oh, is it my
wisdom
wisdom?
modifier.
Yeah.
So it's only
Plus
3.
3. Okay, so 8.
8. So for 8 points of damage,
Ow.
bang, as you hear
this
kind of
thing?
like this.
Oh, that's attack bonus. That's like
Yeah.
You hear kind of like this like wind chime impact as Fanquin, you swear you thought you hit that thing, but it came rifling right back at you.
it's the last time I do that.
The flail snail goes now. It is
Oh,
continues.
as a bonus action, I can cast something. Can I?
Yes.
That's my bonus action. So there's an action I can cure myself.
All right. Cure
I
yourself.
will cure wounds on myself, I guess.
Do it up.
Cure wounds is 1d8 plus my spell.
The flail snail will hoist itself back to its feet
Oh.
No.
and is going to use 2 attacks against Kel and 1 attack against Dungar. Against Kel is a 24 and a 9 versus AC,
First one hits.
and versus Dungar is a 22 versus AC.
Ooh, that's a hit. Yep.
So Kel, you are taking 9 points of blunt damage.
I'm gonna use my stone
Don't
Goliath
you take
stones of
half
Doom.
anyway when you're raging?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're bludgeoning by half.
Oh, right.
Yeah, all physical damage you reduce by
Never mind.
And 9 to Dungar as well.
9.
Yep. 9.
You said 9 to me, right?
9 for both.
Okay.
Durand.
So 5.
No, you round down, so it's 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Always round down.
All right, Durand shakes off the stunning blindness, rubs the spots out of his eyes.
It is still emitting the lights, or you're still at disadvantage?
Am I still hidden from this thing? Because I stealthed last turn, and I got, what did I get? I got like a 19
5, then
or
you're
something.
stunned, yeah.
I got an 18 for stealth.
So I'm hidden from this thing. So it cancels out the disadvantage. So I'm making a normal roll. And I still have sneak attack because Dungar is right next to him.
Wait, are you attacking him?
Yep.
I give you advantage.
Sweet! So I go from normal to advantage.
There you go.
All right. So I line up a shot again and loose my crossbow bolt. I got a crit! Thank you for advantage. I got a 9 and a 20. Booyah. So that is going to be 2d8
And
Where's
2d8
and
four-
2d6
and
and 46 because it doubles my my
Doubles
sneak
your-
attack
yeah.
damage.
Sneak,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Doubles all the damage.
Okay, this is going to be big damage.
Ooh.
Well played with that Spirit of the Hawk there.
Mm.
All right, so that's 12 plus 3 is 15, plus another 2d6 is another 6, so 21 plus my dex.
Did you do your full sneak attack?
23. That's my full sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah, with 46?
Yes.
Okay.
23 damage.
All right. Using your accuracy, you aim through the brilliant light as you send your last crossbow bolt right through the last couple of stalks of the flail snail as they all fall to the ground. As you see the flail snail just shrivel out and cries it. You see it try to withdraw back into its shell, but you notice immediately that all the blood loss that's coming out of it, it just begins to shrivel up and kind of like this leathery, deflated football mess at the bottom of its shell.
Yeah, that's how we do.
That worked out pretty well, actually.
Told you, easy kill.
Wow, this group was quite well coordinated.
I wonder what snail meat tastes like.
I wouldn't venture to try it. Doesn't
I go up to the snail and start doing a little ritual for it to thank it for its suffering that it will benefit us.
You see Fanquin put his hand on the shell, and Fanquin, you put it on, there's actually like a magical vibe or a tingle to this thing.
I follow suit and also put my hand on the snail.
You now have a flail snail shell. This thing is
I
huge.
craft flail snail mail.
Can I do like a history check to see like what its uses are?
You can do a nature check right now if you wish.
I can do a nature check. I'll give you some advantage if they want.
I'm not trained in nature, but I got a +3 to it.
Okay.
But if you're better than that,
All right,
go
yeah.
for it.
You can do that while she's trained in nature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 3 as well, still.
This is a +7.
Yeah, Iku. What can these all be used for?
Yeah, if you're trained in nature, you can assist Iku.
I assist Niku for sure.
Iku gets a natural 20 on that. She says, "Well, this is a major boon. This is exceptional. This can go for thousands of gold in Port Nianzaru. Yes, like usually like 7,000 to 8,000 gold. Or we can try and harvest the shell. You can use the anti-magical properties of just shell pieces right now. If you can break off a piece big enough and use it as a shield yourself right now.
I love that idea, frankly. I like my shield quite a lot.
Is it big enough to make multiple items from it?
Yes, I'll say you have to roll to break off a piece of it.
Well, you were just saying Fenquin needs a shield, right? So why don't you make a shield
Make 2
for Fenquin?
shields. Make one for, and we'll make. I think it's big enough to make both. 2.
I mean, it's a giant shell.
We can make whatever we want. We could make some mail.
Snail mail.
Some scale mail.
It's not metal, so I can use it as armor.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an organic piece.
Can we like weave it into our existing armor to like just give ourselves a
The rules are for it. You can pretty much make a shield out of it. If you want to make armor, you need like actual shop and a specialist to do that.
Right. Well,
So we could just carry it around with us too.
Yeah.
I also love the idea of making 2 shields out of this.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait. Will that leave enough left for us to sell?
You'd have less of it to sell, but yes, you
Okay.
sell
I
enough
don't care.
left to
As
sell.
long as we did like 2 shields out of a huge shell, I'm sure we're still going to get a pretty good
because
payday.
this is what they make magical shields out of is flail snail shells.
So what will, do I know what properties it will have? Or will I find that out?
You'll have to attune to it because
Sure.
it's got magical properties to it. But I will
Okay, cool.
give you I'll give you the stats when,
All right.
when you do so.
Do I roll to...
I'll say nature check to try and hammer off or knife off a piece that's big enough to act as
Can we get Iku to do this again?
up to you.
Iku, would you help me? I don't know if I can help her. I can...
Well, I can help Iku
Cal
again.
can help. Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen this before.
It is very difficult, but she is willing to try for you.
Okay, thanks.
So with advantage from Kel, she gets to slice in, gets a natural 19 on it.
Noise.
All right, so you see Iku takes her time, takes about an hour. She begins to score out, using your shield as a pattern. She just kind of scores an outline, and she begins to take a rock and just begins to slowly, kind of like rock chip her way around the shell, just splintering off little pieces, and manages to break off kind of like this awkward-looking kite shield type of effect. It's essentially the same size shield as you had before. It counts as a magical shield with +1 AC to it.
Ooh.
You will get advantage versus magical effects.
Ooh.
And for the next 60 days, you will have the anti-magic shell effects that the shell has.
Holy shit.
This is why this is a big money item.
Holy fuck. So that also means I can't be cured, though, from magic, correct?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, but that's all right. So it's a +1 AC.
So like your regular +2 shield.
Yeah.
You have advantage on all magic effects against that target you specifically. I think no magic advantage on all saves versus magic.
Oh, right.
Magic.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Magic attacks have disadvantage against you,
Oh gosh. Okay.
and when it fails to hit you, you roll a d6 and use one of the effects.
Oh my god. Okay.
So a 1 to 2.
You just want to give me this card later?
Yeah, I'll describe for
Oh, okay, for the audience?
the
Yeah.
audience. So on a 1 to 2, if it's an area effect versus multiple targets, on a roll of 1 to 2, nothing has happened. If it's just against you, the attack is reflected back at the caster.
Oh, cool.
Using their damage, their attack bonus, their spell save.
Noise.
Cool.
3 to 4 is no effect. 5 to 6 is each creature within 30 feet must make a Constitution save of 15 or take 1d6 force per level of the spell, half on a success.
Whoa.
Oof. That's...
Including allies?
Including allies.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yikes. Fair enough.
Bit risky.
So that lasts for 60 days. You'll still have the advantage and disadvantage stuff, but
Right.
the magical effect will fade after a while.
Right.
There you go.
Sweet.
Can we make like an amulet out of this thing that would have like reduced properties or something?
You can try, but you'd have to bring it to like a talismonger or something like that.
I couldn't just break off a piece of it and strap it around my neck and be like, "Hey guys, I got one
Pretty,
too."
I mean, it's a pretty good shield. It's got a little bit of a risk factor to it.
What was the risk? Like if you started copying that spell,
If
Roll a d6.
if you get hit by an attack, so you have an advantage. You have a disadvantage for spells to hit you.
yeah.
But if it does hit you,
And if it doesn't hit you, if it misses,
if it misses, a thing might happen, which it might bounce back at them.
Yeah.
Nothing might happen, or it will like burst out and explode in front of you 30 feet.
30-foot radius from you.
The magic bursts out at 30-foot
A
radius.
force effect. So say you cast
Does it
level-
hurt me?
anybody.
Anybody who's in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why would you be?
Including you?
Yeah. Oh no. So if the caster's fine, anyone who's around the caster would get hurt.
Wait, sorry.
So it hits your shield, but it counts as a radius out from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you anymore. Like, it hits all of your allies, but it doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're within 30 feet. So that's just
Yeah.
to stay 30 feet away from you guys.
In theory, yes.
Yeah, it's also... Yeah, so it's 1 and then 1d6 per the...
I have no plans of being within 30 feet of either of you when I'm fighting. So that works for me.
Okay, I'll try carrying the shield. I'll do it.
You want to break off another piece?
Oh, do you have to break off another piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Iku who's
Oh.
making them.
I mean, or you can have... I mean, you can have this one, but I would try to make 2. If this
It is literally a piece of snail shell with like 2 leather straps hooked onto the back of it. Like there's no. It looks very like a leather shield looks fine and processed and like it looks like a.
You just said
shield.
I need a shield, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, a +3 shield to you would
Can I still
be...
cast?
That'd be
with it?
amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Plus 3 shield?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
okay, so I'd like another shield.
You do have to attune to it though, just so you know it takes up
Yeah.
an attunement slot.
Do I have anything else I'm attuned to?
I don't think so.
I don't think we have any magical
This
items.
would be the
yet.
first thing you probably
Yeah,
see.
that's an amazing.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm actually... I'm
and I'm
attuned to
helping
those...
again,
I'm
yeah.
attuned to the slippers, actually. But,
Oh, yeah. So I could... Well, you gonna give up the slippers then?
no, I got 3 slots.
You get 3 slots.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Glad.
natural 1 and a natural 18, so you can now hammer out a second shield.
All right, so I am going to add the shield.
Plus 3 AC. What is your AC now? 14, 15?
14.
Nice.
Much better.
That is much better.
I knew it's a
It is an
shield.
organic material. I don't know what the rule for, as long as it's like what, not metal. For
As long
Yeah,
as it's
no
not
metal,
metal.
no armor.
Druids can't have metal armor.
you're fine then.
But a shield doesn't armor, is it?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is?
So like most druids would,
Does this have a name, or is it just a shield?
Well, I'll give you the stats
Magic
for it.
call it a flail snail shield.
Yeah, it's a flail.
Yeah, I just want to see if there's like a base thing. Probably a magic
It's just like a
shield +3 or something.
yeah. Well, it's a
Plus
plus
one.
one.
It's a +1 shield.
plus
You,
one.
you get 2 AC
Shield is
from
always
a-
plus
from a regular
yeah,
shield.
From a regular shield is
okay.
plus 2, and then you get plus 1.
I don't think I
Plus
can
one,
even
so
wield
call this,
shields.
no,
I'm
you
proficient
can't.
with light armor.
No.
You just,
but,
in theory you could, but you'd be disadvantaged
Goliath
by all your
can't.
attacks.
Goliath can, yeah.
Ancestral Guardian.
And it's just, well, just barbarians can use
Yeah,
shields.
barbarians can use shields. I could if I wanted to. I'm already actually surprisingly solid.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be able to use it with a
Yeah.
two-handed weapon.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, you have to use a D.
Uh,
yeah,
Iku does tell you that you've probably dropped the value of this snail flail shell to about half of its half of what it is.
Understandable.
You mean the snail flail shell shield?
Worth it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's bring the rest of it with us.
Yeah, it's significantly lighter.
Strap it
Do
on
we
the
like break
side.
it up into pieces for easier carry?
Like large sheets and
Or is
stack
it-
them
no,
on,
probably
on
not.
top
You
of
can
Dungar.
try.
I think that's a risk. Let's not do it. If we can just put it on Dungar, let's just put it on
Yeah,
Dungar.
you can easily. It's easier to manage now that you've taken 2 like giant shell or shield out templates out of it. But yeah, you've
I have an AC of 19 now.
Whoa.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty damn good for level 3.
Is it
Yeah.
only a ranged spell attack, or it's any spell attack?
any spell attack. I'll send you a card for it.
Yeah, if you send me the text, I can copy and paste it.
I will.
Great.
All right, so that was your encounter for day 3.
And
All
you
right.
guys didn't want to hunt down the snail. Look at that. Turned out great.
I think
We're
this will
gonna
come in
be
handy.
rich. We're gonna be rich.
Just remember to track your days for how long it because that
Yeah,
Let's start bopping.
that roll dice effect fades after 60.
yeah. After 60.
60 days.
Oh, and then it just turns to a regular +1 shield?
No, it's
With +1 shield with the advantage on saves.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it loses the other, like...
It loses the
special effect.
it loses the risky
The
part of
random
it.
effect,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah, actually, it's better. It gets better as it gets older.
Well, you won't be able to reflect attacks back at
Yeah,
their,
exactly.
their caster.
and it
anyway.
does have kind of like that chromatic kind of like almost like that oil and water effect kind of
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
put
yeah.
out in the sun, and you do notice that it can reflect the sunlight quite well.
Yeah, it's a really crazy effect. That's cool. I like the flavor for that.
Okay, I have a flail snail shell shield.
Oh yeah, I should write that
Yeah,
down.
it is not refined by any means, but it is surprisingly light for what it is. Still. 4:30. Yeah, we can actually stop now if you want. 2.5
Yeah, it's
minutes.
7 o'clock right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm good for
I'm
another
good to
day.
go. I
A
can
little
go
bit
a bit
longer?
longer.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm fine to go a little bit longer. I was just noting the time. That's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
So.
No, let's do it. What else are we doing?
All right.
Well, you guys have.
I mean, what do you want to do?
More
Break?
XP.
Yeah,
More
XP.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what XP do we get from that? Oh wait, we're gonna tally.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I wouldn't mind a water break though. If
Yeah,
you
you
want
can
to
do
take a
that.
break.
Okay.
And your weather forecast for the next day is again clear and beautiful.
Goddamn.
The roll.
Also, did we go
rolls.
extra far? Which rolled the D4 for it?
Oh, right.
Or do you? Yeah, you roll for it.
We're going. Oh yeah, on to this day.
You do go an extra.
Sweet.
Yes.
Nice shoes.
Making
Paying
good
off.
time
All right, we'll come back
in
after
our
a
comfy
quick-
shoes.
Well, you know what? I think the DM giving us like nice weather is the least you could do after you
That's-
killed me.
That's all randomly rolled, man.
Mercy's life bought us
Karma, baby. It's karma.
It's the dice. The dice taketh and the dice giveth.
Yeah, it's
true.
it's the
Oh,
D&D
sweet.
gods.
All right, so we are back. You guys have taken a rest after the flail snail fight, and you acquired new gear for
We wailed on that snail.
exceptionally rare encounter for something so prime and so beautiful.
Yeah, John let us into a little secret that was a pretty really 1% chance encounter.
It's gonna make us rich.
A little less rich, but still rich nonetheless. Yeah, and the weather is beautiful again. It's much like the other group. You've had a good run of making it through the jungle. Iku will do her survival check to see how you do.
You want to aid her in this, Fenquin?
Okay, yes.
All right, I need that. There it is, natural 19. So you can now move further up on the map. Are we
going to go slow, fast, or...
If you're going to change off of normal, I'm going to re-roll the dice because...
Okay, yeah, normal's fine. We'll go normal.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys, again, move through the jungle. It seems like everything has kind of just cleared out of the jungle. There's still animal life in the background. You still have that shade from the canopy. You still get that every now rainfall just to fill up your water supplies, but it seems like it's almost like a
You're repairing our shoes every day.
Every long rest, yeah. That's what I do every night. I fix our shoes.
See if you get to move that.
So wait, in 4 days, maybe we should handle it because we gain 2 hours of movement a day that she does that. Maybe we should just make it that every 4th day we get an extra hex.
I like the random roll.
Okay. I like the random roll.
I did roll another 4, so you get to move an extra hex. You guys,
There we go. 2 days in a row.
We're burning.
almost like you have something to accomplish, or there's a burning desire or need.
Yeah.
It's almost as if the karma of the universe wants you to bring mercy back.
All right, and your next weather report.
Okay, I'm gonna predict bad weather finally.
No, it's actually perfect weather again.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows in the sky.
I roll 3d20. I haven't rolled over a 5 yet.
There you go. Nice. Should we just do the normal, or should we? Because we're going pretty good.
Let's pick up the pace. We can make it there today.
We can make it. We can, in theory, make it there today if we go fast.
Yeah, let's go fast.
Do we just want to do the D4 roll?
I also think, though, I think we should just go regular pace just because, there might be traps in this underlying area. It's good to be cautious when you're near the goal.
Since we're
Cautious, we're invincible. Looks over at the corpse of his companion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's just like a bird.
Your past history would say otherwise.
Yeah, there's just like a little bird.
I was just feeling really good about that snail.
Pecking away at the forehead.
Oh goodness, there's a bird pecking away at your friend's forehead. It's God, it's
Shoe
disgusting.
bird. Get out of here.
Oh, the skin peeled a little bit. Oh, that's a little bit.
I throw a rock at it.
A little bit necrotic. Oh goodness.
Yeah, and he could.
No, the body hasn't decayed at all.
Yeah, it's got a.
It hasn't even been 10 days.
Oh,
yet.
that's right.
She hasn't had to recast it.
Oh no, wait, it's not necrotic. I'm sorry. It's a little fleshy. I'm not used to seeing bodies.
Mercy still looks just like she did when she died.
I'm not used to seeing bodies in this condition.
Still has like her death face on, like.
Maybe someone should close her eyes. What do you think?
There's pennies over.
Awesome.
Oh right, that's right.
Yeah, there's 2 copper pieces covering her
Maybe
eyes.
someone should close the mouth. That looks a little weird. Freaks me out.
You do notice like flies and bugs come out of her.
Oh god. There's a fly. Oh, she won't like
I think
that.
that was a centipede.
Oh god. Oh, it's crawling into her ear.
Yeah, she doesn't mind.
Oh god.
It all comes back when you resurrect her. All right, so you guys made another 2 squares, and again,
Really?
Yeah. Well, that was from the previous roll.
Okay.
So I'll roll you another weather check as it's a nice day in the jungle.
So, I think if we move 2 squares, we are where we were supposed to be.
Oh, that was much quicker than our first inland journey.
Yeah, we got really lucky there.
So we started moving quickly.
The problem is that means we're going to be unlucky at some time and we are not prepared for it.
Regression to the mean.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in statistics and regression to the mean?
No, I believe.
Aren't you a nerd?
Franklin, are you doing your weather check?
Yes, I will check the weather.
It looks like temperature will be a little bit cooler, no wind, but torrential downpour.
We lost a day.
You can still move, but you'll be making Constitution checks to see if you become exhausted.
I pick up a handful of dust and I drop it. Then, as it lands on the ground, it lands with the force of raindrops. You see, the ground get wet. I'm like,
All of a sudden, a big bucket of water gets dropped on you.
It seems though rain is in the forecast. Perhaps we should proceed with caution.
Oh, great. We need to refill our water stores anyway. It's been 4 days with no refill.
No, it's been it rains about 10-15 minutes every day to fill it up, but this is just a lot more. It's up to you. You can travel. You will have to make Constitution checks for exhaustion.
Oh, it's just a little raid, guys. I think we can handle it.
It's up to you.
Thunder going off.
We are very close to our destination. I feel like we should be arrived there nearly. If we travel today, we should make it there.
Okay. Like a normal pace?
Or if we move quickly.
I think if we move slow, even we might find it.
Yeah, let us move slowly, and just in case.
Because like we're
If the weather is poor tomorrow, we can speed up. We have had great progress in the last couple days.
All right,
we are well ahead of schedule.
I try to, you know what, I'm going to sit in the hollow of the shell to protect myself from the rain.
Perfect. The rain will cause a disadvantage on perception checks and tracking or survival and tracking checks.
We get +5 because we're going slow.
You get +5 to perception.
Why
checks.
we're going slow?
All right.
Okay, Iku is going to roll her survival check.
So when do we make these
give her
perception checks?
advantage
We
on
haven't been rolling any of them.
Iku's making them, I guess.
May I help?
When you determine that something's attacking us?
Or like an event happens.
Okay.
But literally, there's been nothing on the schedule so far.
advantage from Franklin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's lucky because that was a 2 on the other one. Oof. Okay.
I feel a little bit of pride as I point out to Iku that the leaves she's looking at are not fresh.
Yeah, it's just
Duran's heart swells to see this tender moment shared between them.
But kind of just like at the front of Dungar's, almost like on a trade wagon, just pointing at the different things, and Dungar's just mashing his way through the wet brush. You hear kind of like that. That's
Anything more romantic than young love in the rain. Look at them.
Quiet.
She looks like 65.
Iku?
Yeah.
She's an elf. It's young.
No, she's human.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was an elf this whole time.
No, she's human.
She's a wise old lady. It's disgusting.
Yeah. She's a wise old lady.
She's allowed to
I
love
still
too.
ship it. I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm just saying. It's to say she's young is inaccurate. She's actually wise and old. So
Young love, as in new and blossoming.
Yeah, the thunder kind of blots out a lot of the sounds of the jungle this time around. You're just that pitter patter, or not even pitter patter. It's like the on-pouring torrential downpour. Like it's just that constant effect that kind of starts getting on you and wearing on you. I need everyone just to give me a quick Constitution check.
Save or check?
Save, sorry.
Oh yeah, preparing my spells.
Yeah, 14.
oh
Plus
God,
one is
thank
15.
God,
There you go, 15.
thank God.
19.
19.
Ooh, 5.
5.
10.
No. 10. No.
No, 10 is not
Plus
enough.
5 to your con?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Iku.
I also
No.
I have +4.
All right,
Oh,
so
proficiency, right?
Yeah,
people who-
proficiency and +3.
and Dungar as well.
Dungar, right. Dungar's con is +2. Dungar got 17.
17. So it sounds like Fenquin, Iku, and Kel all failed. You're going to take 1 level of exhaustion, so you've just got disadvantage for any ability checks.
You're looking kind of gassed there, newbie. I thought you were a seasoned professional.
I'm
Great Anders.
I think I'm catching a little bit of a cold. Oh man.
Yeah. So far, I'm not very impressed with the company that Ander kept.
Oh, well, whatever, nerd.
You don't have the right to call me that. They've earned the right to call me nerd.
That's our word.
You see,
Yeah.
You see, Iku.
And I don't like it when Ander calls me a nerd. I
Okay.
beat him in that fight, fair and square.
Okay.
I very rarely see you call Alethra a nerd.
I do occasionally. I've been calling her Brainiac lately.
Yeah, see, that is a word I am more commonly associated with.
Brainiac. Okay. Eh,
This brainiac.
don't worry. I don't think we'll be together long, so we can go our separate ways when it's over. We just have to put up with each other. But I think if you give me a chance, you'll find I'm pretty good in a fight. And I start swinging my axe.
Oh
around.
yeah, you really helped with that snail. You ran in, got blinded, and did nothing.
Yeah, but you'll see. Don't worry.
You guys plow through the middle of the day, and as you get to nighttime, I'll roll you a D4 to see if you.
We go that extra
I'll
distance.
say if you get a 4, you go forward 1, or a 2, you got to stay back in the same one because you went slow. That is a 1. So
Oh,
just
no.
stay in your- So just being extra cautious, especially after the flail snail.
Yeah. Was bound to happen.
That was lucrative AF.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth it.
So wait, do I need if I have healing spirit? I guess I should still keep healing word just in case.
Yeah, they have different bonuses too, right? And also, if you cast that aura before you cast Healing Spirit, you can cast Healing Word again as a different bonus. Although then you can't move the...
I'll turn off Ice Knife.
All right.
That's really 5. I get 1 more.
So as you guys wake up for the next day, weather report says light rain, but cool temperatures and no wind. So it's just kind of dying off a little bit. So it's just essentially it's just raining, no mechanical effects. And Igu says we are getting to a more marshy, swampy area. We're probably close to one of the main rivers by now.
Well, the map said that the Hanging Garden should be somewhere around here.
She's like, well, then we must be very... Just...
That makes sense, to have a river nearby the Hanging Gardens.
She said, pick the direction you wish to go in, and we will...
So I had us as, like, right here, where the thing was already.
Yep. You're right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's where we were yesterday. And we were stuck there. So,
So we'll just do a quick checkaroo. I assume with advantage, that's already a natural 15. Yeah, so...
Player's handbook.
Hey! I will read you as you come across the Hanging Garden. Did not expect you to go that fast.
Don't have anything planned.
Well, it's there. I just don't have any maps ready. All right. So as you come up, it's almost like if you've ever seen pictures of Angkor Wat. A fantastic edifice rises out of the jungle. A hanging garden of exotic beauty. Water streams down the steps between two massive elephant carvings. Beyond them, a broad flooded avenue runs arrow straight for more than 100 feet before ending at a carving of a Tyrannosaurus face. Water pours from the Tyrannosaurus's jaws and flows the length of the concourse to drain down the steps in front of you. 5-foot-high terraces flank the boulevard on either side. Low archways, 3 on each side, are built into the terrace walls. These archways are in various stages of collapse as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between the arches. A wild profusion of plants on the upper terrace and multicolored parrots and canaries flit and sing among them. To the north, a dilapidated brick dome rises above the Tyrannosaurus head waterspout. Whoa. Smaller bell-shaped domes surmount the highest terraces to your left and right. And it's still a very humid and moist atmosphere. As you look in and you smell, it's almost like walking into a greenhouse. That smell of fauna or flora just hits you right in the face. It's like almost like walking into a lush bodyworks. Like all the smells just hit right to the back of your nostrils.
Hey, Iku, do you think there's like a bunch of rare exotic plants here that could be used for, like, I don't know, medicine or maybe narcotics?
She says, oh yes, if this is truly the Hanging Garden of Nangalore, then this is where people come for medicinal healing, hallucinogenics. This is an exceptional spot for people.
And does any of that stuff preserve or travel well, or does it have to be used right away?
Oh yes, like it's essentially it's dry goods for the better part.
Excellent.
If you know how to handle those plants, then
I do not. But I think you do.
She's like, oh, I do. I could probably find something good in there.
Let's put our heads together and make a shopping list of stuff to look out for.
Yeah. So essentially in front of you is a giant washed out pond. It looks like a river has breached its banks and kind of like has flown in and flooded out the area in front of you.
Can I do like a perception check to see? I'm trying to see if like somebody lives here or if it's like just overgrown and looks like.
Perception or insight.
Perception is a 19.
19. It looks like there's not a lot of intact infrastructure. Mm-hmm. There is a giant dome building off to the northeast, so off to your up and to the right, far in the back. It's a much smaller dome than the one right in front of you. If there was anyone who is living here, that's probably a place where you find shelter. Anything else that looks like has a roof or a dome on it has a giant or multiple holes or cracks in it that would easily let the weather in.
Well, I think we should explore in. Hopefully the force hasn't overtaken all of the libraries here.
Yawn.
You see Iku point out, and she says, you see a couple like almost crane-looking birds. She points out and says, those are, how do you pronounce those properly? They're ebulises.
Durand fingers his crossbow. Are they worth a lot?
One second, as I get the proper pronunciation. Ebli. That's what it is. E-B-L-I-S. And she says, if those are here, they're quite unpleasant creatures. They're very talkative and very gossipy.
What, they can speak?
Oh, they're essentially sentient cranes.
Really? Do they gamble?
No, they're quite elitist and quite cut off from the rest of society.
Sounds like the perfect marks.
Does that mean that they live here?
Possibly. I mean, it's a perfect place for a bird's nest, as she points out, like the various other parrots and and tropical birds that are just kind of flying around the area. He says, but if they're there, they always tend to keep an eye on things and tend to be
last
nosy.
and most important question. Do they use currency?
They do, but not a coin currency.
So, like, wouldn't be useful back at Port Nyanzara.
No, by no means, no.
All right, well, I don't care then.
Just keep an eye out for those things.
Are they violent?
They're not violent, but they don't trust outsiders, and as I said, have very snooty attitudes.
Have you dealt with them before?
I have dealt with them before, and it's usually an unpleasant interaction. They're very selfish and very, very cliquey.
You might get along really well with them, Durand.
Is that a joke?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to work on those.
I know.
But nice try.
All right, yeah, you guys can walk up. So there's it's a 5-foot elevation from the water level. The water goes up to about your knees, and you can walk up the stairs, and it looks like everything is overgrown,
right?
Type of thing. It looks kind of like a boulevard with avenues that branch off to the left and right.
Yeah, I want to head towards the heart of the city, where I assume, like, the middle of it, where almost certainly a royal city would have its temples or...
You and Iku lead the way. I'll follow on Dungar behind, and you guys can pull up the rear.
Shouldn't our giant be at the front as well?
Aren't you a giant too?
Are you talking about yourself or him? I'm really confused now.
The other giant, the one that fights.
He has a name.
Yeah.
Yes,
what is it again?
My name's Kel.
Right, yeah.
Kel the Barbarian.
Yes.
You could even say.
I just keep hearing cannon fodder in my head when I think of it.
That's a cannon.
We're going to find out one day.
All right, as you come up to the rise, you see 4 stone faces carved into the edifice, and they all have the portrayal of a woman. Inscribed above each face are phrases in Old Omuan, and fortunately, Iku speaks Old Omuan.
Oh, that's good news.
So from the left to right, so from west to east, the message reads in a sequence. Let's see. It says the first face has a bemused expression, and the message above it reads, as Iko says, "This garden is dedicated to Zalkore, Queen of Omu and Jewel of the Chult."
Is that the babe that we're looking at here?
It's dedicated to, sorry, the name one more time?
Queen Zalkore, Queen of Omu and Jewel of Chult. Face 2 has a condescending expression, and above it reads, "Worshipped by her people and by Therotea, who," and the word loves is there, but it's been crossed out, scratched out, with big scratched in words that say betrayed her.
Vandalism.
You just want to give me these things later, John?
Oh, no, it's part of the story.
Okay, all right, okay. So then I'll need you to repeat that one more time. Sorry.
Okay. Worshipped by her people by Therotea, who loves, and loves has been crossed out, and chipped in above it is, in big capital, shouty caps, if you will, betrayed by her, or betrayed her, sorry. The third face has a stern expression. The message above it reads, as Iko communicates, "In this, the 10th year of her reign, may she govern forever in splendor." And the fourth face has a serene expression, and the message above reads, "And may the gods themselves marvel at this humble reflection of her beauty."
I assume Iku reads this all aloud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's translating for you as you go.
Wow, that's something. It's quite a monument.
The sign of betrayed. There must have been something that happened before the garden was swallowed up. I wonder what that betrayal could be.
Yeah, well, ancient history has nothing to do with us.
All right, you make it up onto the terrace, and there's terraces to your left and terraces to your right. Which way do you want to go? There's a destroyed terrace to your left and an intact terrace to your right. And you can see various plants and fauna growing through the various alleyways.
Duran's just like pointing at plants as they walk by, saying, "Iku, what are those? Are those good? Should we harvest those?"
She said, "I'd have to get closer to see, but it's essentially think like large, like almost park-sized planters that they're kind of like walled off that you have to climb up and over to get into to see them." Up to you. If you want to you can keep moving up to the main building, to the Tyrannosaurus Rex head.
Well, let's explore where we are. Let's check out the intact terrace first, then.
Okay.
So which one is the intact area? Is it like do they correspond with one of these faces?
Yeah, it looks like an Eastern Dome and a Western Dome.
Okay.
So
the
Eastern Dome will be the intact one.
The intact one, that's the serene one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you walk over there. I'm going to need everyone to give me a wisdom save, please.
Oh, geez.
Including Denga and Iku.
Oh, boy. Uh-oh.
Terrible
Not
on
my strength.
saves.
Yeah.
That's a D12.
That's good. Oh, no. 7.
Yeah, I got 8.
13.
I got 2.
Should I use it?
Dungar
Did
got
everyone
20.
fail? Did everyone fail it?
No,
Not Dungar.
Not Dungar.
If it's less than...
I
if
think
it's-
I might use inspiration.
Hopefully
because-
it's only a 10 to pass.
That was for wisdom. Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you were talking
What did
about-
everyone get?
I got
I got
13.
2.
I got 13.
Oh, so you're okay. So as
Well,
long
we'll
as
see.
one of us is like not, if it's some kind of like.
I'm actually going to pause it real quick because I got to drop a map for you.
Ooh.
boy.
No.
All right.
Cantrips known. Oh, I only know 2, so I just had 2 that I just picked when I started.
Yeah, so you definitely know Druidcraft because you've
each
cast
morning,
it a
yeah.
bunch. And you definitely have Magic Stone because you've used that a bunch.
Okay, so that's it. I've only used it once, but yeah.
All right. I'm going to
Okay.
need everyone to roll initiative real quick.
I'm going to do it really slow.
Yeah,
And if you
we're
have
probably going to roll it really
If
slowly.
you're at exhaustion, you have to roll at disadvantage.
Well, we got a long rest since then.
oh, you're
Damn
right.
it.
You're right. You're right.
No, we don't roll long rest since
Yes.
then.
Yeah.
you're right. So just regular rolls for everybody.
I rolled very well on my first roll. So.
I rolled medium.
All right. Alethra, what did you get?
11.
11. We're going there. Fenquin, what did you get?
Initiative?
Yeah.
8.
8. You are going there. Kel.
20 total.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Durand and Dungar.
Dungar got 11. Duran got 10. Dungar is definitely less dexterous than Alethra.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's got... I made sure I had +3 dex so that if I take Medium Armor Master, I get that +3 bonus. Didn't have to sink more to dex.
All right. So at the start of the turn, Kel, you failed your save. So you must now walk towards one of the closest man traps that you see.
Okay.
Or those the plant?
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
1, 2.
And you stop there. You can stop at right at the range of it. Yeah, right there. And it's going to use its reaction. Ooh, that is a 19 versus AC.
That's a hit.
We're all dying here. This is the end of us.
We might need to leave this place as soon as possible.
We can't. We're all charmed to walk towards it. Why did I fall over?
Are you charmed also, Fenquin?
I failed the save.
Oh my god, we
I
all
thought you
failed.
succeeded the save. You said you rolled 13.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not
but it wasn't enough.
And enough.
No, Dungar is the only one who succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
so don't
you-
have to save us here.
You
Yeah.
take no damage.
Okay.
But you are wrapped up by vines and then placed inside the mouth as it closes up around you. So
Okay.
you are blind and restrained.
Oh, that sucks.
That's not good.
Iku also fails. She has to walk closer to... do we
I
have
think they're
Iku
at
here?
core distance.
I
Yeah.
think this is probably the closer
Just
one.
go straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
closest
2,
one.
3, 4.
How'd she fail this?
She failed. She rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Thought you were a guide.
And that is a 21 to hit. So she gets wrapped up and pulled into the
Oh,
plant.
yikes.
Uh-oh.
Alethra.
I move closer to this plant.
It's actually full, so you gotta go to the next one.
Okay, so
that
1,
saves us.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm adjacent to it.
In reach of you. Oh, that is a 22.
That just hits.
So no damage, and you get pulled in.
Now getting slowly digested, I'm sure.
Probably.
Durand.
All right, so this is like a magical effect. I'm compelled.
It's actually a charm effect, so you get advantage against it because you're half elf.
I do?
Yeah.
Saving throws versus charm.
Oh, yeah.
Magic. Yeah, so I should roll again then.
What kind of charisma does a plant have?
Wisdom, though, right?
Low. Must be low.
Wisdom, yeah.
Roll 1 on that one, so never mind.
Yeah, so to the next available mouth, you shall...
Now, I'm sitting in the middle of Dungar, so do I...
I'll say Dungar counts
Like,
as
I go,
difficult.
yeehaw, move that way, boy.
However you feel you get closest to the...
Well, I'm riding him, so yeah, I dig in my feet, and I assume he has reins or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So I flick the reins, and I'm like, that way, boy, to the plant.
All right, I'll say we use his move action, but you can move him up.
How much does he move?
His speed is 30 feet as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he's not charmed. He wasn't pulled in, but
Right.
he's reacting to me.
He's
Okay.
being forced to go. Dungar's turn, but we did it.
Do I get to save again at the end of my turn?
Oh yeah, should they be saving against these things?
One second. Let me tell you. Attractive Pollen. Yes, you do. To
Oh, okay.
everyone
So,
did.
yeah. So I'll roll to see if I'm still charmed.
Yeah,
Probably not. I rolled a 20.
you're good.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
So you wake up inside of a
Yeah, I wake up inside the plant.
God damn it.
EQ gets a 19 as well.
12.
Total?
Yeah.
Not enough, unfortunately.
I got 16.
You were good.
Whoa! Shake it off. What was I doing?
All right, Dungar, we said he used his movement. You wanted to do anything?
You can attack the things around.
Well, I woke up on my turn, and he was right after me, right?
Yeah.
So I pull the reins back and hold him up short. I turn him around to face this one that we're adjacent to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, tear that thing open, buddy. Smack it open with your tail.
So roll to hit.
Uh-oh. That's right, Tom.
6 plus 7 is 13.
That's fine. Hit away. That's a hit.
All right, 4d6 damage.
Just a plant that's sitting there.
I know, I just meant, are you getting hurt?
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
We'll see, yeah.
That's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Boosh! You crunching. Cal, you're fine on the inside, but you just hear kind of like a meaty thunk as you put damage into. So you said 14?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm still blind and restrained, too.
You are. Yeah, you sink in deep and do some damage to that plant as you kind of see the vines kind of wrap around and flip around real fast. Finquin.
Do we, so I just moved towards him.
You gotta move towards it, yeah.
That one.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. What's that thing?
that is...
My dice.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, why is that there?
And
Do I get to do anything, or do I just have to walk towards
you have
it?
to watch it. You can still have an action.
Oh, then I will cast my, yes. Hawk
I
Spirit.
still had an action.
Oh, no, that's only just, wisdom checks are not saving throws, right?
Yes, correct.
No.
I'm still trying to
You're
get,
right. I'm sorry, you're right.
equal.
You also
You-
give
Could
us
I have
give us
attack?
temporary hit points.
Yeah, you still can
either
attack,
or.
yes.
If we're stuck in there, having advantage on strength saving through.
So wait,
save
I could
checks would be
attack
good.
this, I could attack this belief thing?
Yep.
What's that what you're saying?
If you put the bear one out, we get advantage on our strength checks to get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be strength check again?
I mean,
To
we're
escape restrained, usually.
Yeah.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, might help us get out.
I also, so can I use my speech of beast and leap to try and talk to the plant?
You absolutely can. For buff coverage, you have to know that they are considered in total cover, and you can't see them technically.
I can't see the plants?
You can't see the people inside the plants.
No, but I can talk to the plants, though.
Yes.
Is that a free action?
To talk to plants, I'll say it's an action, depending on what you say.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd make a charisma check to try and influence them to let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can speak to plants?
Yeah, I can.
Try
I say, gracious plant. I'm going to try and speak to this plant. I'm like, gracious plant, we mean you no harm. Please, we will feed you some delicious food if you will let us, my friend, go.
So snail meat.
So I'm trying to convince him.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, snail meat. We got snail meat.
We don't have any snail meat. The snail like dried up and desiccated.
Oh, there you go.
And we ate all
3.
the raptor bacon.
You just hear the man trap just respond like, feed me.
Okay.
Let's go back and turn time a
I
little
should
bit.
have called it Audrey, but I do my wisdom save?
Yes, at the end. To drain to so you can have
So I could have made an attack even though I was charmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just charmed to move towards it.
Right. So I would have fired at the one holding Alethra?
Yep, fire away.
All right. I don't have advantage or anything.
No.
Okay. That is 7 plus 4 is 11.
That's actually a miss.
Wow.
It's like you're still kind of entranced by what's going on.
Boing.
So give me a wisdom save for
I saved my charm.
and you saved against your charm.
I'm going to hide as a bonus action on Dungar's back.
Okay.
Did you cast that?
13 stealth.
Oh,
Okay.
it would have been a
You
bonus
get
action?
the feeling that
Okay,
those plants are completely aware of where you were. At the
All
time.
right.
As a bonus, I'll cast the bear thing there.
Bear.
Bear spirit.
Okay, who's up?
It is actually the man trap's turn. They can't do anything.
They begin digesting.
They begin digesting, except for the one that's open is going to try and... You see it actually move about a foot forward. You see its roots just kind of push it
So
forward.
not effectively
The
nothing.
marker?
Yeah, you got the marker there, John? A little bit forward. You want to move north?
Towards Fenquin.
Yeah, okay.
But a foot is less than a whole square.
Well,
So
Fine.
One square. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
one
okay.
square.
So you'll put it
I think it was moving very
Let's
slowly.
put it right here.
Oh, yeah. It can only move 5 feet.
Okay.
And it gets a 22 to attack versus you, Fenquin.
Well, there's a reach.
Oh, he has a reach, right? Yeah.
That hits even with my new shield.
Yeah, you see it wrap around you and pulls you into
Why is my shield not?
its mouth.
Oh boy, this bad boy.
Kel,
Yeah. All
are
right.
you inside a plant right now?
I am inside a plant. Oh
You're
shit.
taking some acid damage.
All right.
With 7 temporary hit points with the bear guy? Or is it 8?
Well, he can't see me.
Yeah,
if I'm inside.
everyone. Oh yeah, everyone gets your bear hit points.
Does that count for things that are in total cover, though? Do you have to see them?
Oh.
See them?
You can see me in Dungar.
Yeah, you can see Denver.
No, it just says each
Creature that's in the
in
sphere.
my aura when the
Yeah,
spirit appears.
so you're good.
Yeah.
So how many attempts do we get?
7.
Like 7 or 8.
You get 5 plus 3, so 8.
8.
That is 13 acid damage, Kel.
Ow.
You can now try an escape AC.
All right.
And you have advantage on
27.
strength checks.
Alrighty. Okay, let's do this. That's a 6 and a 3. So 11. No. 6 and
Athletics or strength?
12.
Athletics.
12 strength.
That is just enough to make it out.
Oh, thank God.
As you creak out, you just peel the...
So yeah, it's very Jim Carrey out of the rhino's ass. And just like,
Iku's going to take her damage. This is the first time Iku's taken...
That's the first time she didn't hurt by anything.
Uh-oh. That's a lot.
Uh-oh.
So don't say that. Well, if we lose the guy, then there's no freaking moral compass to
She's-
stop us from dealing with that.
She's taken 21 acid damage.
Whoa! Jesus.
Damn, that's how many
Okay,
hit
we need
points
to
I
leave this
have.
place. We need to leave this garden. This is the garden of death.
Ouch.
Take these plants.
She's going to try and do her escape. Uh-oh, rolled a natural 1.
Oh, Jesus.
She is... So you see her trying to fight out. You hear muffling.
Heal yourself, Iku!
Alethra, you are up.
That's pretty much what I can do.
First, you're taking your acid. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3.
Did she save against the charm?
Yeah, I changed the term last term, but I was
I
already
meant
in it.
Iku.
Iku didn't. Well, it doesn't matter because you're inside the plant. That's when it
Yeah.
ends. So that is 1, 2, that's 9 acid damage. I rolled 3 ones.
Oh, so you have to save. Once you're in the plant, you're like, oh!
Yeah.
I don't like being in a plant.
Let's.
That'll wake you up.
Don't forget you're at disadvantage for doing skill checks because you're restrained and blind.
Right, but so that's a regular check then.
Because I have
for
advantage on
strength.
strength.
Right.
So yeah, I'll try to cram myself out of there, feeling the love. Oh, that's 24.
Again, you see Alethera's metal gauntlets just peel
And you
away.
let out a bear-like roar as you tear yourself out of it. Roar! Feeling the spirit
And
of
I'll
the bear.
stand up. I wonder if I can do this. I might as well. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna action surge. I'll take the attacks action, so I'll take the bonus to try to knock over the plant with my new shields.
Okay.
The roots
I'm gonna try to deroot it.
Yes.
It's an athletics check of only 18.
Unfortunately, the plants
was that
are
a
immune
check?
to prone.
Was that
Oh,
a check,
yeah.
though?
Yeah.
That's a strength check, yeah?
Yeah, so I rolled advantage on it.
Oh, you rolled
but,
advantage.
yeah, it didn't work out. Anyway, and then I'll regular attack it.
Right. Because you use an action surge.
Because I used an action surge, that's why I was able to use my bonus there. And that's a 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
And I will definitely spend a superiority die on this. So it's 8 plus 8.
I never thought you guys actually get to fight man traps at all.
Ooh, not bad.
Some good rolls.
Yeah, that's 14 plus 4. That's 18 points of damages.
Some good damage.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive.
It will...
It's like these things haven't eaten in a while.
I probably can't push
So it should
it.
be weaker and easier to kill.
So
DM's logic.
I will do a distracting strike, so the next attack against it has advantage.
Has advantage? Perfect. Durant, your turn is now.
All right. I see Kel is broken out of his. I see Alethra is broken out of hers. So I wheel around, and I take aim at the one that has Iku inside.
Okay.
I don't have advantage.
Nope.
Okay. But I still get sneak attack because it's within 5 feet of one of my allies.
Yep.
In fact, my ally is within it.
Actually, no, because she's considered incapacitated.
if you attack this one though, you have advantage on.
Yeah, that one you have advantage.
Yeah, but she needs to be saved.
Oh,
that
yeah,
one's empty.
You wouldn't have sneak attack against that.
Wait, I'm 5 feet within.
No. Not this one he's talking about right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so I got
Almost.
a 20, not natural.
that's a hit.
Okay.
That is,
So-
wait, that is 5 feet. Oh no, that's
That's just a D8. So 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing. Ka-chunk.
And then I will hide as a bonus action.
Do it up.
17 plus 4 is 21.
There you go. You actually think you've kind of gotten out of the sense of range of putting yourself in the right spot on Dungar that the whatever senses that these plants have may have evaded for a bit.
Cool.
Dungar is up.
All right, Dungar lumbers forward.
Yeah, as you see, as these actions, you see like more birds flying over the top of this.
And then he spins around and smashes his club-like tail into the plant.
Roll it
actually.
up.
Can you move up?
17 plus 7 is 24.
That's a hit.
Yeah, so I can
All right.
get over one.
So that's 8 plus 7 is 15
Yeah.
plus 4 is 19 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch! You almost bloodied that plant.
Smash!
What was the damage?
19.
Nice.
Dungar rolls 46.
Nice.
Plus 4.
Fenquin, start of your turn. You are taking. Oh, that's a lot. That is 6. That's 12. That is 18. Acid
Oh,
damage.
come on.
Are you still up?
I'm still up. So how big are these plants?
They're
Do they look like they can hold a cow or like a
they're large.
A
They're
large-
10 feet in
They're
length.
large.
they're
Okay.
10 feet in length, so they can
Yeah.
hold a large creature inside
Yeah.
of them. So I can't like
Just
turn into
burst
an
out of
animal
it?
and burst out of it.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Fair warning: if you do die to acid damage inside a creature, there is no body left to.
You were
Yeah, you're dissolved.
Gross.
Well, I should probably try and find my way out of some sort of animal, but then I'd have to take another acid damage, so I should heal myself
Throw
probably.
yourself like a mofo right now.
You can try an action to get.
Oh, but
yourself
I'm
out.
blinded and restrained, so I can't cast spells, or
No, you still can.
Yeah.
You just
As long
But
as
if,
I-
you, but if you wild shape, you'll at least like soak those damage.
your
points.
ability checks and your attacks have disadvantage, and your speed is 0 until you get out.
What if his spell has somatic components? He's screwed.
Oh,
turn into a creature that has a ton of hit points.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
It'll take longer to digest you.
well, I was thinking like a hadrosaur. I could be
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've seen those.
hadrosaurus with 19 hit points.
Oh.
So I can soak one more hit there, and then try and beat out with my 15 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it's stronger than you are.
You can absolutely do that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a hadrosaurus,
You see that plant just kind of bulge out inside.
and inside you hear. As a bonus action before that, can I do something?
Sure.
Yeah, so as a bonus action before that, I will cast Healing Word on myself. Because I can
Do
do
it
that.
up.
Oh, what was no, I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. Oh no, but I'm blind. I can't see anything. So I have to be able to see for that one. Okay, I cast Healing Word on myself. So I
D4
get
plus your wisdom modifier.
D4 plus 3.
The man traps are going to go. They're just done.
Okay, I
Durand
get
is just
4
out of
points.
range, but Kel is just in range. There's a natural 1 against Kel to try and grapple you.
Nice.
And versus Alethra is a 12 versus AC to try and grapple you.
Not nearly close enough.
You notice it's actually getting distracted by the chromatic reflection on the shield.
Isn't it nice?
Kel,
Yeah.
you are up.
All right. Okay, so Kel gets up. That's half the move right there. And so 1, 2, 3, and
You're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from
oh,
The one that you're leaving. Yeah.
right.
also rage first.
Right. I should rage. I raged.
that is a 19 versus AC.
Ah, that's a hit.
You're getting pulled back inside the plant, unfortunately.
So you start raging.
You can still rage.
You can still attack. You
you're still angry
You
in
can
there.
attack inside
you
of
can
it.
still
You might
attack
as
it.
well.
Yeah, you just have
okay.
disadvantage.
All right. So
But
I-
attack recklessly, then you get regular attack.
recklessly. Yeah, that's true.
Is that
I'll
when
attack
you get
recklessly.
reckless attack? Right
Level
away?
2.
I'll take- yeah. So I'll attack recklessly.
So you just gave me a regular attack.
Welcome to Barbarian Land.
So I'm reckless. So 14 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Okay. All right. D12.
This is going to hurt, man.
Oh.
Don't you have Great Weapon Master?
No.
not
No?
yet.
Too bad.
So 5. Oh, plus another 2 from the raging. So 7.
7? Gotcha. You slice and you actually, everyone on the outside kind of sees like these like little score marks being made in the side of the plant.
Whoa.
Defeat the beast from the inside.
Good to know. Don't run away from the plants.
Alright, who's up?
After that is Iku. She has to take acid damage at the start of her turn.
No,
I haven't gone.
Oh.
She's gone. I think she's gotten 2 acid damage since I've gone last.
Mercy, where's Alethra? I've got you after Iku. I may
Okay.
have switched you around.
Okay, no problem. Either way.
I think. Did you forget to roll that? No.
No, it's fine.
6,
Yeah.
9, 12, 15 acid damage for Iku.
Ooh, jeez.
She did.
No, she's fine. She's going to try and get out again, though. You see her struggle.
She has advantage on this if it's a strength check. Not if it's a dex check, though.
Spirit of the bear.
Yeah.
Bear Chewinga.
She actually gets a 16 and pulls herself out.
Ooh.
Ugh,
Stands up.
that's all she can do. Now it's Alethra.
Okay. Well, seeing that I can't get away from this thing, I will attack it with my my longsword, rather. It's a 19 to hit.
That's a hit. Drive and kind of slash away at the vines that are gripping at you.
I'll take another superiority die. That's not the best. 9. That is 10 points of
You
damages.
bloodied that man trap.
God damn it, that is less than I was hoping for. And no, that is silly to do. Have it give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a 6.
That it gets pushed 15 feet away from me.
You can absolutely you uproot it and it moves 15 feet back.
So it would slam in with only 5 forces of movement away from me.
Yeah. Boom! As you
Does it go over the edge of the terrace?
It's you're kind of like walled in. So you're kind of.
Oh, no, that wrong pen.
Oh, yeah. So, so it was there. Yeah. So, yeah, it's like here now.
You actually kind of get an appreciation for how strong Alethra is as just the force of her shield uproots the man trap and slams it into the side of the wall.
Nice.
Damn, girl. Rest of your turn?
That's all I can do.
Durand.
All right. Well, I've got no shortage of targets, and I'm hidden, so...
And you now have sneak attack versus the one
because I've got advantage, right?
And Iku's
Iku's adjacent to it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you should
And
definitely...
actually, Dungar is adjacent to it now as well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You should definitely wail into that.
Yeah, I'll finish that one off, so I'm going to shoot it.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Garbage. I got a 2 and a 4,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's
Total?
8 total.
One of the
That is a
dinosaurs.
miss, unfortunately. One of the vines actually comes
With
up and snaps
flat
the crossbow.
God damn
I can now get to you as
All right,
well.
I'm going to hide as a bonus action again.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
7.
Yeah, they get a good beat on you. Dungar is up.
All right, Dungar's going to attack it with his tail.
He looks concerned.
13 plus 7 is 20.
That's a hit.
Dungar gets 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 4 is 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, this thing looks rough.
Bam!
It looks like it's got some open sides in it. Like you see, like it's kind of like juice and fluid coming out of the side of the plant. Fenquin, you're starting your turn with acid damage.
There's no Fenquin here. There's only a Hadrosaur.
The Hadrosaur is taking 9, 10, 14
Yeesh.
acid damage.
Ooh,
Finquasaur.
14.
Yeah.
Finquasaur?
Fenquasaur.
You're still alive. Finkosaur.
How's that working? Oh, there. Minus 14. Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still a Hadrosaur.
A Fenquasaur.
The Fenquasaur rolls a tail attack for plus 4.
Okay.
Am I disadvantage?
Yeah, because
Yes.
you're restrained, I believe.
Yeah.
What if I really want to hit it?
Or you can try to escape.
You don't
after
understand,
Hadrosaur.
sir. I want it
How do
more
I try
than
to
he
escape?
does.
It's an athletics check.
Yeah,
which we get advantage on.
Athletics is strength?
Or dex or acrobatics if you want as well.
No, I do strength. Because if I escape, I can't hit it though.
No.
That's true. But you wouldn't be taking acid damage at the start of your next turn.
Yeah, okay, I'll jump in. I'll try and get a same.
Yeah, get it.
19.
Noise.
Yeah, you
Oh,
easily.
a Hadrosaur emerges.
Yeah.
Blarg.
Don't stand next to the other one, so they'll they'll both attack you.
You see.
or further away.
It's got a 10-foot range anyway.
Yeah, 10 foot.
You see, wherever Fenquin went, this big Hadrosaur comes crawling out and peels itself out of the mouth of this.
Yeah, Mercy turns.
See, I knew he could get out on his
But then
own.
turns around, it's like, he's a dinosaur too.
I make friendly noises towards Dungar. I'm like, oh, over here.
Dungar's like, all right, the man traps. That one liked Iku. It's going to try and attack her again. With a natural 20.
Oh, no.
She gets pulled back inside.
Iku, no! No!
As the leaves close up over it.
I can't get her before her next turn. She's probably getting melted.
It's going to get after...
Really?
Next one's going to go after Durand. Is that 2 squares away?
Well, I'm in the middle of Dungar, so if it has a reach of 10 feet, it could probably reach me, yeah.
Yes. I'll say you have 3/4 cover from it, though.
Okay. Fair enough.
That is a natural 3, so it flails against you uselessly.
It's
And-
tendrils.
Against Alethra.
What? No,
Range is 10 feet.
this guy?
The one on the wall.
1,
No,
2.
15 feet. She pushed it 15 feet away.
Oh, but so I mean, it's a 10-foot range. Like it's here. I'm out 10.
This is a 5-foot range, obviously. So
Yeah,
that'll be
that's
10
10.
foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's,
Yeah, you
I'm out of the range.
You pushed it 15 feet
It
away,
can,
yeah.
it can move 5 feet. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can move.
Oh,
15
it'll move 5 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair enough. Fair enough.
for a natural 1, however.
Haha, whiff.
it's still a bit woozy from being slammed against the wall.
Whoa.
It still will take an opportunity
Never
attack
been
against me. if I
uprooted like
move.
that before.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And then we start of Kel's turn, still wrapped once more inside. Taking acid at the start.
Are you going to die twice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Tom. No. 11, 17, 19 acid damage.
What do you want?
I'm still up.
Still up? Okay. Remember he had those temporary hit points.
No, they're long gone.
They're long gone.
Sorry.
Oh, Lord. Where are you at?
I'm trying
Well, he also has that.
Relentless rage or like any
Oh, he doesn't have that yet. He's only level 3.
Oh.
He's not
Well,
quite
that's
the
the
murder
thing.
machine that you were
Right,
yet.
yeah. I mean, and wait a minute.
How many hit points do you have left?
Wait, I'm going to use my stone endurance.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'm going to use my stone endurance on that. So
You
I'm
just
going to roll
half that damage?
No, I'm going to roll a d12
D12
and then
reduce
plus
it
my
by-
con, and that's how much
Oh,
I reduce
sweet.
the damage by. Yeah. So it was 19.
Oh, hi.
5
Not
plus
bad.
another 4 is 9. So
10.
no, not
Con is 3.
3. So
7.
8.
so 8.
Reduce that by 8. So you take 11.
So 11. So okay.
All right,
And
better.
it's still your turn. You still have an action.
So
Get the hell out of that
27,
Yeah.
16.
Now
16.
you understand why the merchant princes keep these things around as their guardians.
Oh my god. Okay, so what am I doing? Am I attacking or
Kill it with fire.
Up to you.
Or get out.
Well, can you kill it from inside of it? How dead is it?
Yeah.
Is it hurt?
Yeah, how hurt is it?
That one
don't think
is
it's-
bloodied.
It was hit once by Dungar.
There's
Okay.
one. The only one that hasn't been hit is the one that.
I would get out and then you don't take the acid damage, and that gives us kind of a turn to rescue
it's
you.
true.
and-
But that save is done afterwards anyway, right? It's a save, right?
It's an escape action.
No, it's
Oh, it's an escape action. Okay.
So you can try to escape this turn if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm gonna try and escape.
Okay, but on its turn, it's just going to grapple you again and pull you back in.
Yeah, might not.
Yeah, but don't take the
You,
damage.
you get advantage. You get advantage on this.
Oh.
You're still in the aura.
No, but
The bear totem.
He's
No, it's-
disadvantaged because he's
it's
inside.
disadvantaged 'cause I'm
What's the
inside.
total?
Well, the bear totem
Seven.
gives him advantage.
7?
Yeah, the bear totem gives. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's regular.
it's
It's regular.
yeah,
So you're right. You're right.
So
So you're still in there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die.
You could get him out.
So this is it.
Iku's,
We're gonna die.
Iku's turn is she can take acid damage.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
there's all the ones.
Whoa.
That's
Okay.
8, 9, 10 acid damage for Iku.
Jesus.
She's still doing okay.
That Warhammer.
How much
dice, man.
AC
All they
does she
roll are
have?
sixes and ones.
She can also heal herself like on her turn and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like,
She hasn't been doing that, though, as far as we know.
She's been
because
trying
she
to
doesn't
get
need
out.
to. If she
Yeah.
needed to heal herself, she'd heal herself.
Yeah, she's also much higher level than us.
She gets a 12 and pulls herself out. Oh, wait, no, disadvantage. Oh, because she has regular. Right.
Yeah.
Bear spirit.
Yep.
Pulls herself out. Alethra.
Man, if these were disadvantage rolls, you'd never get out.
Yeah.
Why did we come here?
I told you, man. This is a garden of death.
We should have done some recon. I could have skittered in as a spider.
All right, I'll loop around there.
Okay.
I'll make another attack roll.
You're not gonna try and.
I mean, I'm gonna get. It's gonna be an opportunity attack against me.
If
To
it,
get you out.
if an opportunity
Oh,
attack
it's true.
is
Yeah,
fully-
yeah, it will. It will.
Like,
It
if
hits, it grapples you and then pulls as its
Yeah,
reaction
so
pulls
like,
you.
so it's either I try to take it down and gets you, or I risk getting hit by it. I've already used my action surge, sadly, so I can't
No,
disengage.
do what you're
and
doing.
get
Do what
you.
you're doing.
So I'll move around. We'll see how this goes. 17. Or sorry, a 17 to hit. Yeah.
That's a hit. Oh, yeah.
Shit. Let's spend another. Actually, no. Okay, no. Let's do it. Let's spend another superiority die.
Yes. Hit that plant.
That is 12 plus 4, so that's 16 damages.
16, that thing is, you've cut some big
Beefy.
blacks in it. It looks like it's almost dead.
Giving me a strength saving throw once again.
Yep. That is a 5.
It also gets pushed 15 feet away again.
So boom.
Oh, now you can run away because you're in range.
Exactly.
Oh, wrong pen.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So one.
Just against the wall.
Yeah, that's right here.
Boom.
So now I'll.
You're way out of range, yeah.
I'll move towards the to you there.
Okay. Durand. You've got some choices to make.
Yeah,
You gotta go save
Who
him.
do I care more about, Iku or this new guy that I don't know anything about?
Iku's out. She's out.
you
Yeah,
can
but
go
she can
ahead.
be grappled again immediately. That thing's not dead.
Yeah, but Iku's like a super high level person.
I guess she's pretty capable. All right, I'll turn around and I'll fire at the one with Kel in it.
Fire and you get sneak attack against this as well.
Yes, but not advantage. So 20, not natural.
That's a hit.
Yep, and I got my sneak attack.
I love the plant NPCs.
So that's going to be 12, 15 plus 2 is 17 piercing damage.
17 piercing damage. Oh, this thing also looks almost dead.
There goes another bolt.
My God.
And then once again, I'll hide as a bonus action. I'm pretty much going to do that every turn unless there's something better to do. Not so great. 12.
Yeah, it looks like the plants are still aware of you.
Damn it.
Dungar.
I have no eyes. How can they see me?
No, they got roots. They got senses.
Dungar can stomp on.
Oh yeah, Dungar will finish off the one by Iku. There you go.
Will I?
No, Dungar.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dungar.
Dungar is going to swing his tail at the one by Iku.
He could also go after the one that has Kel in it as well.
Yeah, is that too
He
far
doesn't
away?
have. I don't have range. I'd have to move over.
Yeah.
So that's 17.
17 is a hit.
Okay. That's 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 4 is 19.
19. You see Dungar's tail come down, kind of just makes a taco out of this thing.
Squish.
Squishes right down the middle. You see acid and fluids come spraying up into the air. But there's not much, just mulch left after that.
All right, and then he's gonna pivot and put his attention on this thing. Pivot.
Okay.
The one between me and Fenquin.
Fenquin, you are up. This one has not been hit at all.
There is no Fenquin. There's only Hadrosaur.
Fenquasaur.
Fencosaur swings his tail
Finkosaurus Rex.
with a +4 to hit. Oh, where'd it go? Up there. +4 to hit. 15.
That's a hit.
Okay, and he gets 1d10 plus 2.
Ooh,
6.
6 in total.
Boom.
All right. You see this man trap take damage for the first time. Ka-chunk, as the Fenquasaur tail spins around.
And then, I guess he doesn't have any... this thing doesn't have any bonus actions.
Okay. The remaining man traps. Miles, you just move that one down by the wall up 5 feet. It can't really reach you. The one man trap's going to attack Fenquasaur for a 17 versus AC.
That hits.
So it wraps you up and pulls you.
God.
And that other one is against Alethra, but it's just going to try and grapple you anyways. Oh, that is a 23 versus AC.
The one that already has the person in it?
It doesn't drag you in, but you are now grappled.
Okay, I'm grappled. Okay.
Is it grappled or restrained? It is restrained.
I'm restrained. Okay.
Okay. Kel.
Uh-oh.
Taking acid at the start of your turn, man. Oh no.
Can't watch.
Oh no.
You still get death saves inside there, though, right?
No.
No, you just get dissolved by acid.
Dissolving.
No, you still will get death saves.
Oh, okay.
But you'll be taking damage
It's
inside.
inside the thing.
You'd be taking an automatic failure every turn at the beginning of your
Yeah,
turn.
that is
Oh, that's
13 acid damage.
You're still up. You're still up.
Still up.
Oh, you're fine. Just jump out again.
Just get out right now.
Or smash it, and then Alethra will... Maybe weaken it, and Alethra will kill it, and you'll be
You said
out.
it was nearly dead, right?
It looks exceptionally close to being dead, yes.
Just, come on, Barbarian.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Made it disadvantage, but you're going to recklessly attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna recklessly attack. So
WWHD.
What would Hawk do? Hawk yes! Is that crit?
No, it's
plus
not.
another I naturally rolled an 18 plus
Nice.
another 8, so that's 26.
Yeah, plus 6.
So
You can't have plus 8 yet.
yeah, from raging +2. I get another +2 from that.
I don't think you get that damage.
That's the
not,
damage.
That's the
That's
damage,
it.
not
Oh,
just
the
roll.
damage.
It's
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
You're still
Okay,
good.
so 24. Anyway,
Roll up your damage.
D12. 8 plus another 6, so 14.
You see this giant axe come through the side and almost very much just birthing out a man covered in acid, flower acid just comes rolling out to the side and stands back up looking like your armor's just, you kind of see the sizzling smoke coming off of his skin.
I'm okay, because that's what heroes do.
Iku is going to try Does anyone need healing right now?
Yes.
I'm fine.
I'm down to 3 hit points.
Iku is going to, she's going to do it. And you see her actually jump right next to,
Oh.
let's see if the attack of opportunity hits her.
There's no thing near.
Oh, there's no thing there? Oh, yeah. So you see her just like leap in the air and lands down. She's going to cast.
It's only, we've got 2 of them.
That is 10, 12.
That one should be easy to kill. We just do it from range or something.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea.
17 healing as she puts her hand on you.
Just stay away from it.
Yeah.
She's like, are you okay?
I am now.
Alethra, you are go.
Yeah.
There's a writhing hadrosaur inside of a man trap.
Let's run over here. I'm going to try to. Could I pry it open to get her out?
Absolutely.
Although maybe I should just lean into being a fighter.
You can try and pry her open.
Yeah, let's get you out of there. Okay. So it's an athletics check.
I'll say it gives. Yeah. That's
all right.
Advantage.
Which is good because it's a 19.
That is enough. You pry open. You're still inside. You just don't have to make an escape action. You can just leave on your own.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So I get that and an attack?
Yeah. Durand, you are up.
So what? There's only one left.
Yes.
Well, also I also have the mouth of this open. If maybe the inside causes more damage.
Okay, I line up a shot.
Wait, I'm inside it though.
Yeah.
So it might hit you though.
Oh.
You're no longer blind or restrained, so you still count. You can still count as.
Yeah, I'll fire.
okay.
I'll fire at that one. I don't have advantage.
No.
I'm keeping its mouth
16.
That's a hit.
I still get sneak attack. So
2d6.
that's 9 plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13.
13. Oh,
13 piercing.
not quite bloody, but close.
Dungar then?
And then I'll hide again. I'm doing terrible on the hiding. 9.
Unfortunately, no, but it is Dungar's follow-up.
Dungar takes a swing. Oh no! He got a 9
In total?
on attack, yep.
Unfortunately, the plant, actually, you see it dodge underneath Dungar.
Whoa! What the? They can do that?
All right. After that is Fenquin's turn. There's still acid in the mouth.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No, goodbye hadrosaur.
That is 6, 7, 8 acid damage.
Okay, so I have 5 taken by the hadrosaur.
And then
Three
you
taken
take
by
3.
you.
And I take 3. That's not too bad.
But you're not blind or restrained anymore.
No.
As you see, these acids are just pouring out of the sides of the inside of this
So
plant.
I basically say the dirtiest thing I can in leaf speech to it. And then,
Your mother was potted.
yeah. And then I will, Oh, can I cast it? If I do a thunder wave, that's probably gonna be bad, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh, no, I could do a thunder wave that doesn't touch anyone else.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so I'm really pissed off, so I step one thing away, and then I cast thunder wave on a cube that originates from me, goes 15 feet, so it could be like that.
Okay.
Well, I think you're just yourself again.
Oh yeah, myself. So I'll be there. Okay, so it has to make a con save against 13.
That is a 19.
Oh, well, on a cell save, it takes 2d8 damage.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, so it just takes
Half of 2.
half, so it takes 2d8. Yeah, where's my 2d8?
Boom, boom. Roll high.
5, so it takes 2 damage.
Does not look very hurt by that thunder. You hear this catacombs like boom.
yeah.
You see the plants rattle and more debris comes down, like almost like dust and algae. You see more birds fly out of the foliage.
That was not really the most effective thing I could have done. I should have healed myself.
The man traps go.
As a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. Heal yourself up.
So I cast a Healing Spirit. Let's see, my D4 here is a Healing Spirit. And I will cast on myself.
I think you can move it 30 feet on the casting, or no?
No, I call it in a space. As a bonus, I can move the speed.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a bonus action.
So
cast.
it appears on me, and it heals 1d6 points.
Perfect.
Oh.
No, only one.
It should be plus your wisdom modifier, though.
No,
Oh,
No,
it's
it's
not?
just D6.
Never mind.
That'd be too good.
The man trap is going to uselessly move forward towards 5 feet towards Elethra. No, the one in the
Oh,
corner.
in there.
Well, this one.
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry about it
moves
too
too.
much. And the other one's going to get a 14 to hit you versus AC, Fenquin.
Me?
Yeah.
That ties.
A tie, so it's a push. It grabs you and it pulls you back in.
Oh,
The mouth, Elethra's still holding the mouth open, so you're not restrained or blind.
Oh,
You just get
but I
dropped
do
back.
get acided.
You will get acided.
Well, I don't get killed before then, I hope.
Kel, you are up.
Kel.
That's you, Tom.
Tom.
Okay. Let's see. Should I just?
You should have barbarian. You're raging.
Yeah.
What does a barbarian do?
He fights.
It chops plants in twain.
Shoof. Oosh.
He's gonna
Oosh.
go away.
Don't worry, fellow giants. Kel is here to save you. And that's going to be a 21 versus AC.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so
Big damages.
big damages. Oh, max
max
damage.
damages.
Plus another 6 is 18.
Oh, this thing looks very rough now. As you see, Kel is finally taking plant revenge. Take that, the environment. Iku can't do a whole lot.
Can't she, like, heal me?
Yeah, she can't.
Or she could, like, do some druid attack?
She'll jump over and heal you.
Jumps over.
She puts her hands down.
She's
on
part
it.
frog.
She just like, puts her hand in the plant. Be careful to not touch any of the acid.
Oh, that is 14, 16, 21 healing points
Woo!
of damage healed.
It's a little overkill, but
That's fantastic. She's a better healer than Vondel was at this level.
Alethra, it is your go.
2
man traps left to go.
Can you pull me out to get me out of the...
Yeah, alright,
that's
so... Alright, yeah.
That'd be your action, but yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, because I'm already holding it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so now I don't know, I'll do some sort of thing.
Yeah, you
like,
reach
kick me
into
out.
one hand,
Yeah.
kind of just like jab your sword in just to kind of get it to wince a bit, and then you just pull.
So you prop the mouth open with the sword and use the other hand to pull me
Yeah,
out.
you don't need to roll for it. You can just.
Well, yeah, it's a 24 for athletics check anyway.
Durand.
All right, let's try to put this thing to bed.
It does know where you are, though, unfortunately.
All I need to do is hit it.
Also, now it's marked by you,
11.
Tom.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Nope.
Too many of your friends are in
I
the
need
way.
advantage. Damn it.
It is Durand's turn. Or sorry, Dungar's.
I'll try to hide. Better, 21.
There you go.
It's probably going to be dead by the time the next time I attack it, but whatever.
You think the plants have lost.
All right, Dungar's going to try to finish it off. Crit.
Boom.
That's 8d6 damage. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
6 plus 9 is 15, plus 6 is 21, plus 9 is 30, plus 4, 34.
He's mad that it ate the hadrosaur.
Yeah, it had 5 hit points left, so describe
smash.
Dungar smashing this.
So, I'm going to say, like, as I was lining up my shot, I actually get thrown off. The reason I miss is because Dungar just spun around so quickly and smashed his tail into the side of the plant, knocking it out of it, like, tearing it out of its roots and knocking it on its side.
Nice. All right, Fenquin, there's 1 man trap left. And a whole lot of mulch around you.
Does anyone need healing, or... Well, I
Move that thing over us.
So who needs healing?
Dungar could use a healing.
If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto Dungar, you can get everybody, including Durand.
Oh, so it doesn't just stop when it touches someone?
Nope, you can just
No.
keep moving.
Oh,
through.
okay. So, yeah, so,
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
yeah, okay.
So just do 1 roll for
And
everybody.
I'll put it on you there. So everyone gets...
1.
Boy.
That brings me to maximum hit points, though. So
Just the 1 hit point?
Just one.
You see the
Like a
man trap.
refreshing breeze.
But that's my bonus action.
Okay,
yeah, that's
sorry.
bonus. Yeah.
And now as my real action, I cast Thunderwave before, right?
Yeah.
So spend that. When I cast...
This is just the first garden, by the way.
Oh yeah, so I should probably save some of these spells, I guess.
Save some of these spells.
Well, I can use my cantrips, right?
Yep.
So I will Magic Stone at that thing.
Do it up.
So, that's a bonus
Well,
action. I already
too,
used that, so I can't do that.
Druid craft it.
I'll just stay where I am.
You could throw a sling at it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll sling it. So sling is 1d4 bludgeoning, and I just roll my attack
Yeah.
plus
Dex plus proficiency modifier.
attack. Sling plus 2.
Boop.
8.
That is a miss. Whoosh over the top. The man
my
trap
game.
will uselessly move 5 feet closer.
Slowly creep forward.
Its
Keep your
tentacles
distance. Keep your distance.
trying to flail about.
Right here, I believe now.
Kel, you are up.
Okay, so...
Do you really want to get close to one of those things
This
again?
thing has holes and it's kind of leaking fluid.
Yeah.
It looks pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kel definitely says, "Okay, looks like we're almost done here. I'll take care. I'll mop up the last one." And that's
recklessly.
21. Yeah,
That's a hit.
technically.
Or you don't have to. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another 6 plus another 6 is 12 damage.
Describe how you're cleaving this thing into pieces.
So as Kel turns, he kind of turns on his heels and starts running, and he starts actually like winding up with his axe and flailing around, and actually kind of does like a golf swing that cuts right through the man trap. So.
You actually hear kind of like a sickening like splurch as you see like the acid and fluids come out, and it just kind of folds open and dead onto the ground.
Oh, the smell. Oh,
That is fat. Eku, look at the striations in the part of this part of the plant's flesh. It's incredible.
It's like, yes, well, they are developed as carnivorous plants to try and hook in. If you notice, there's small little barbs on the inside of the plants to further keep the creatures trapped inside.
I take some samples and try and learn more about the.
Yes, nature's
Man trap.
fascinating.
Yes.
Also, keep moving the thing over us because it lasts for another bunch of rounds. So everyone should heal up right now.
Okay, so I move this over. You.
let's everybody just gather near each other.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to worry about the math of it. I'll say 10d6 worth of healing is.
Yeah,
10d6.
It'd be like it'd be 96 worth of healing for everybody.
You don't have to worry about rolling. I'm going to assume that you're going to roll more than 9.
Well, I have to roll more than 9. So
Yeah.
and less than 9.
No.
Yeah, I think everyone heals up probably max.
Yeah. So as you guys have this healing spirit come whirling around you, you actually notice that up above you on one of the walls that's covered with like vines and grass and moss, you see 2 of the eeblees, the 2 crane-looking birds, just kind of looking down at you. They're standing right next to each other. You see one lift up its wing, kind of like a whisper to the other one, and you see the other one nod as they both take off and fly away.
Oh, Iku.
Well, that was very rude.
You mentioned those birds are pretty gossipy. Where do you think they're going?
So I don't know. They're probably off to share the news that they're adventurers in the garden. Whatever resides here, they'll probably know we're here now.
Well, I just want to ask them questions about what happened here and things. Hopefully, they'll be amenable to us.
Well, hopefully they are quite greedy creatures. We can work with that.
We do have some things of value.
Mm-hmm. Well, if we come across them anymore or find more of their type, we can try and initiate something. I just be careful. They are more intelligent than they let on. They're quite deceitful.
Just like Durand.
Hey.
Yes, they are quite like Durand. If Durand had more bird-like features.
I'm not deceitful. I mean, what does that word mean exactly?
You lie to everybody.
But not everybody.
It's a lot of people.
Insight on that? It's 19 on
I
insight.
don't lie to everybody. I wasn't lying. That is strictly true.
But I will call it there for the night. As you
Yeah.
either take a short rest or get ready for the rest of Nangalore.
I would take a short rest.
Yeah, let's do a short rest because I'm
like totally full. I didn't get touched again, so.
Yeah. I mean, I could use my superiority dice back.
That would be nice.
and I get a lot of stuff back on short rest.
Yes.
All right, yeah.
That was surprisingly more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, those guys are pretty nasty. With their grappling and aciding, you're like, none of us are immune to acid damage at the moment.
Nope.
Yeah.
I came up pretty
Cool. What did we get for XPs?
I will tell you after I do all the math because that is...
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
And more stuff than you intended, I think.
No, not that I intended. It's just that there's also like for encountering stuff in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like that non-combat XP type of stuff.
Yeah. Sweet. Well done, John.
Oh yeah, no problem. Good job on just like blazing through.
We made really good time today.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen people like, we're gonna go fast. Like, oh shit, this is working.
Yeah. We rolled really well in our travel.
Yeah.
Only one bad.
I'm sorry you almost died again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
man.
really scary.
That would have been just amazing, though.
This is what a wonderful game of death you've created for me, John.